Welcome, welcome. Whew. Yo, my back. I think I'm gonna have to go for real, get x-rays. I'm struggling. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I almost had the hiccups. I said welcome, and I was about to hiccup at the same time. Welcome, welcome. All right, y'all. We got quite a bit to get into. I was gonna stay dressed, and I was like, I need my PJs on. All right, let's get into drink of the day, and we got a lot to get into. It took me a minute, but I was looking for the Shahada video, so we're going to get right into it. First off, I want to say for you guys and the replay, if we could stick to code words, substances, adult things, you know, we've discussed no animal names, things like that. We've been getting pretty hard lately, and I can know, well, we were on the magical list the other day that she is on the prowl. So welcome everybody here. Welcome everybody in the background. Great to see you guys. The bun isn't really bunning, but it is what it is. I put on like this hair mask and it's kind of got my hair kind of heavy. So let's get into drink of the day. Check the community tab if you want to see some other flavors that we got coming up and what I've been drinking. So I found this. Great to see everybody. I found this brand at the Walmart. And I'm very suspect when it comes to the pre-made coffees, the cold ones. So I got this in like the single can section. There's a whole bunch of them. Check out my community tab. I obviously can't buy everything. So I take other pictures of things along the way. Maybe ice cream. We did some ice cream last week I showed. Just things I see along the way. Obviously I can't purchase everything. So it's cold outside again. It's windy. The weather doesn't know what it's going to be. So let's get into this. This is called the Bones Coffee Company. And there's 3 on the community tab. I did pick up all 3 of these because I'm very intrigued. So this is the Bones Coffee Company. Hold on. Let's turn a little light on here. A little light so I can see. It says Bones Coffee Company Cold Brew Latte. Holy cannoli. Cannoli flavored cold brew latte premium coffee. All right. Pretty cool can design. Yeah, 5. I think this was actually around about the a little shy of $3. So this is in the single section, non-sponsored. And then if you got, thank you, Philip. Welcome, love. Thank you as always. This is so shifty, you guys trying to heart these without. Okay. Thank you, Philip, as always. So in the single section, there, go look at the community tab if you get bored later. I think there was like Fruity, like a cereal one. I'm assuming A.K.A. Fruity Pebbles. There was this cannoli one. And what was the other one? Oh, French toast. So I was like, I got to get these. So another thing is I want to tell you guys right quick, if you're into the coffees that I've been drinking the last about 2-3 weeks, the single Chamberlain coffees, at my store, the mocha one was on sale. It's the old label. It's $1.50. They're really $2.98, so it's basically half of that. So it's the old label. Make sure they're marked. Look it up with your SKU. Make sure they ring up. But I found one. When I SKU'd it, it said my store had 2. So either somebody hid one or snatched one. I don't know. So I picked up, you guys. I am hooked on these Chamberlain coffees. So stay tuned. We got a Chamberlain coffee review coming up. And I got another one I'm behind. We have got a lot to drop. And if I'm not super tired after this, I think I'm going to drop a video. So we got tons of stuff. You see, I've been dropping them. I dropped a makeup the other day. No Pacific brands, just kind of everything mingled together. It could be anything from Sephora, Ulta to indie brands. I just been incorporating like what these little baskets are over here. We're going to get right into it. These little baskets are products that are coming up, which this I need to just put away. I think we did the KKW fragrance. I might not have dropped it yet, but so, a couple of you guys have asked me, we're going to get into it right quick, I'm just kind of letting everybody get situated, if I'm going to review the new Kylie fragrance. I'm not going to lie to you now. Will I say that I'm never going to buy anything? I just got this a couple months ago, the Opal Energy by KKW. I'm not going to say, and I have some Skims coming up that I've had forever that I've got to review, the Skims and Swarovski, and then some regular Skims. I have been watching a lot of, you know, what's going on with the Kardashians. I didn't know a lot of things that they've done, like as far as, you know, stealing allegedly from smaller brands, things like that. So I do have some things coming up, but I won't be reviewing the Kylie perfume. I'm stocked up right now. I've got other perfumes to review, another fragrance, and I've got some more I need to drop that I've already filmed. So I just have always said that, Fran. I've said that all my life, and you know, it's just kind of stuck with me. So, like Fran just pointed out, yes, I know it's specific. I say Pacific. It's just one of my little qualms. So, probably won't be reviewing the Kylie. I don't know, man. It seems like it's a lot of, and again, this is only my opinion. These are not facts. This is my opinion and my chats. This is for entertainment purposes only. A lot of things are just becoming a cash grab, but if it's your thing, rock it. You know, I'm interested to see how it smells, but a lot of things that Kylie's dropped lately. Now, you know, I've reviewed some of the Kylie Cosmetics when they came out. The quality just went down. So, all right, let's get into why we're all here and what is brewing in thy foodie Mariam universe. So, back to the coffee. I love it. Now, let me take a little swig. Of course, cannoli would be really hard. Let me pull y'all down to right before I was filming. Nice, Fran. Right before I was filming this tripod, I don't know if it was when I did the declutter, but it was real weird and top heavy. So, it does, Neb. And, I don't want to get into it. Maybe we should do, like, when I do my products. I seen the sweatsuit line that she dropped, and a lot of people are saying it's just basic sweatpant. Now, again, this is all alleged. This is not, you know, this is just alleged. These are people's, you know, opinions. That it's just a low-quality brand. Like, you have to buy so many, and it doesn't even have a label, allegedly. I don't know. So, if you guys get bored, there's a ton of stuff out there. I think I'm just going to steer clear of it. Plus, as you can see by these baskets, we've got plenty to do. I've got things I already got to drop and things that I've already filmed. So, again, like I said, please, you know, I've filmed some KKW stuff already. Or, excuse me, Kardashian stuff already filmed. And then we do have the Skims Swarovski coming up. Okay, let's get to this and move on. So, I really do love their labeling. I really do like it. I think it's very neat. This is what stood out to me. And then I seen Holy Cannoli, and I was like, first I had the French toast one in my hand. And like I said, go back to the community tab. So then, you know, the unicorn caught my eye, and I was like, what's that? And then I seen it said cannoli. I was like, oh, get in my basket. Okay, let's take a swig and move on. It was real hard not to suck this down while I got ready. You guys, I made some wings. I knocked those jokers at the park. I had to brush I had pepper in my teeth that looked like black spots. I was like, let me brush my teeth. Okay, so you do get some kind of bakery-esque to it. Now, what I get really, I guess maybe it's just me, I get like a coconut to it. Not a bunch, but a little bit. I don't know if that's where the icing would come into play for a cannoli, but I do get some coconut. I really, really do. So if you're not a fan of coconut, you might not like this. Again, everybody's taste buds are different. That's just kind of what I pick up. That's kind of what I am. It's great. I'm very impressed. I really am. I'm very particular when it comes to pre-made coffees. I know it doesn't seem like I am, but some of these will give me a stomach ache if they're pre-made. This is 10 out of 10. I wasn't expecting this. This is up there with my cans of pre-made Chamberlain. This is really good, you guys. If you find this at the Wallflower... Sorry, I was looking at Fran's thing. If you see this at the Walmart, I highly recommend, honestly. And I'm not just saying that. It's really good. It's not too coffee. It's sweet. It's not too sweet. The sweetness doesn't override the coffee. This is good. I'm impressed. For a $3 pre-made price point, This is good. It really is. Okay, let's get right into what is brewing in thy foodie verse. So, nothing says Ramadan like Madonna, right? Chat, I'm gonna need your help with this one. What is she doing with these Madonna songs? I guess I don't. Is it maybe this? I guess this is what I'm getting. Is she reminiscing about the past? Is that what it is? I don't understand it. I really don't. I mean, it's not a skit. It's you're putting time. Yeah, you know, editing her face and welcome everybody. Hold on. Joe, it's just weird. It's just in like I said, you know, I've done skits for you guys. I plan on doing more skits. And guys, I'm going to tell you guys honestly something right quick before we get started. I think I've kind of mentioned this off and on the last couple of streams, but I have a lot going on right now, honestly. And if I'm going for a day or 2 or 3 or 4, don't worry, I'm okay. I wish I could tell you guys, but I don't, you know, I gotta be careful in here, and I don't like to say that either, but I'm okay. Know that I'm all right. And I have a lot going on. So, I have a lot going on. So let's just keep, if I disappear for a couple days, I'm all right, and maybe I'll explain as it, I'm not in trouble, nothing like that. If, you know, things are a lot right now. So just if I dip out on you, I'll keep you posted on the community tab. I'm okay, know that, but I just have some other things going on. So that's all it is. So I'm all right. Keep out for the community tab. That's kind of like my little bulletin board, and we'll just go from there. So all right. Let me rein it in. Almost got you there. Let me rein it in. So back to Foodie. Back to Foodie. You're good. You're good. And like I said, just give me a minute to kind of get through this, and maybe I'll explain as time goes on. But right now, I'm just trying to just each day. I'm just tunnel vision and each day. So thank you, Adele. Thank you. It was Flame. I was right there, but I was like, you're going to be all right, girl. You're going to be okay. You're going to be all right. Don't do it. You're going to be okay. So, back to the Madonna on a softer note. And sorry, y'all, I don't want to spook y'all. Like I said, I'm all right. I'm okay. Like Neb said, life is just life, and it's just, in the world of a Sagittarius, it's all or nothing, you know, so that's kind of what it is. It's all or nothing with me. So, the Madonna thing, I don't really understand. As you know, a creator's point of view, you know, no, I'm not a, you know, giant channel, but I don't really get the point of it. Oh no, I wondered if this was going to happen. She took a cat nap for a minute. So, as a creator's point of view, I don't understand it. It's like 2-3 minutes. And you got the 2 Madonnas, which I didn't know there was another one until I got home today. And then you have the CPAP rap. I don't really think, welcome everybody. I don't really think that, you know, a CPAP is a medical device. You know, some people need it, you know, because they are overweight. Some people need it just because they have breathing problems. I know one of my friends, she's not overweight. She has asthma and she has breathing problems. So, it's not really, oh, Fran, I'm so down. I was talking to somebody. I almost thought for, you know, shits and giggles. Just for research purposes, I thought it would be interesting. Honestly. So, what's the point? Is it like she's reminiscing? You know, a lot of us, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, she didn't do bad in Cuba singing the Madonna. Now, was it the tum-tum full of rum? Maybe. I don't know. Was it her empowering moment as, you know, she's on a trip by herself and the tum-tum full of rum? Could be, but she didn't do too bad. I'm not going to lie to you, in Cuba. Hold up. Now, this is a whole different ball game. This is an A.K.A. Now, I haven't heard the one from today. And I haven't heard CPAP rap. I figured I'd wait for y'all. So we're in that together. But, like I said, you know, as a creator, Sam Sarah, you're always just right. Me and you, Sam Sarah, are always just, Sam Sarah, if you didn't live continents and continents away from me, boy, we could be a dangerous team. And some of y'all have the same ideas as I do. But anyways, I try to pay attention, you know, not every, I knew this was going to happen. Bazil, her name is Bella, and she just reminds me of a bat. Now, lately, the bat has went into badger, honey badger, but, I don't know, Bazil, it just kind of like, one day I just was like, Batress, such a weird, like, came to my mind. I was chilling on the bed and she was jumping around and like bat turned into Batress. And I was like, where did I get that from? Like, I've never even, but it's cool to me. It like reminds like a Halloween name. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Just, it came to my mind one day. So let me rein it in. I'm all over the place. And, you know, like I said, now, I know not everybody's into my hauls. Sorry, y'all. This weather is all over the place. You seen the other day, I had a tank top on, which, you know, I still do, but the window open, and now, I'm sure if I'd be quiet, you could probably hear the wind. I mean, it's like, but, I enjoy hauls because I'm going to, you know, buy this stuff anyways. I don't buy this stuff to review. It's products I use. It's products I use in real life. It's products I use on here. It's things I'm interested in. But, and I get it. So I know not everybody's going to watch my hauls, but I guess I just don't understand it. If you're going to sing as a hobby, sing at home. I just don't get, I guess me, I wouldn't take the time to put up a almost 3-4 minute song and put my face into another face. Like, you know what I mean? Edit my face in. You know, yes, I don't know how to edit, but that takes, you know, 2 minutes. But that's 2 minutes, I feel like, that I could put towards something else that maybe you guys would be interested in. You know, I know, even me, you guys aren't going to be, like, why would you guys want to hear me sing 4 minutes of Madonna? I wouldn't even do that to y'all. So I don't know if this, the only thing I can think of is A, she's reminiscent, and B, even me, a lot of people gave her, you know, said she did a decent job. So was it like for recognition? I just don't, I don't know. I really don't. And I'm sorry I keep saying that, but I just, even I, as a small channel, I try to pay attention, you know, is this parody hitting? You know, okay, they liked this about it. They liked this about it. But I know that you guys aren't going to watch 4 minutes of me singing a song from an American. And that's another thing. It's like, dude, it's Ramadan. Welcome, everybody. It's Ramadan. Now, I like Madonna. I grew up on Madonna. I'm an 80s baby. But let's be real here. Even me as an American, Madonna is really not as much now, but, you know, back in the 80s, 90s, she was a controversial, you know, how do I say this, to make sense? She was controversial. I remember when her book came out, and it was like, oh my goodness. I know, that is awesome. I know, Neb. Shoot me an email, Fran, and we'll discuss everything. I don't still have the P.O. box. Um, it was just getting to be too much, and then I had to, drive and go get it. But shoot me an email, and we'll gather there. So, honest question, would you guys be interested in what Fran's talking about? If, no pressure, Fran, obviously, we'll discuss more, but if Fran was generous enough, would you guys be interested in that? For us to try and find that play button, allegedly. Email me, Fran. I got a plan. Just wait before you buy anything. Email me first. Email me first. I've got a plan. I've always got some wheels in motion because I had thought about this before. Would you guys and the replay be interested if the play button was allegedly, no, and I know you are, Fran. I just want to make sure they're interested because I had thought about this. You can ask Neb already. If Fran was generous enough to buy us a play button, would you guys be interested in a review of it? A little detectiveness for research purposes. You guys and the replay. Let me know, and I'll talk to Fran. And if that's okay, we'll go through it. We'll see what we can do if that's okay, if that's all right. So let me know again. You can hit me on the community tab. You can hit me in the comments, and just say, yeah, I'm down. Research purposes, of course. And of course, this would be I'm not going to come on here like I got a play button. Okay. Research purposes. Yes. Detectiveness. Okay. Let's get back into it. We're all over the place. I'm all over the place. Yeah, we really did discuss this about getting one and, opening it with you guys bit by bit, taking nothing out the package and bit by bit. So I've already got a target on my back, so this is probably going to, so thumbs up. And let me know again in the comments. You can comment in this. Just say, yeah, research purposes only. And again, I want to make that very clear. It's no stunt for YouTube. It's for research. It's not a real play button. I want to make that very, very clear. Okay. So back to it. I'm sorry, y'all. When I miss a day, it's been all over the place. I tried to go live last night, and ever since they were out there, remember on that pool, you guys, that night? My internet has not been the same. So they were down this way on a pool the other day. They were around the corner, and then they were over here that one night. My internet, so I don't know if they're changing out the boxes or the wires or what, but Neb even and me were emailing back and forth, and I couldn't get a signal. So we're back. We're good. All right, let's get into this. So like I said, sorry, let me rein it in. Welcome everybody. That's what I'm thinking, AC, and welcome. Sorry, I'm not ignoring anybody. We got a lot to get into. I've even missed some of this. Like I said, I was waiting for the CPAP wrap for y'all. We're going to be in this together. I don't really think that, my aunt was bigger. She had a CPAP. My family had a CPAP, before their weight loss journey. My friend with asthma, like I told you, her and the CPAP kind of, and we're going to get into this and move along, but I said this during the Natter arc that I didn't like how she used the CPAP as leverage. My medical device. It's not a joke. I know some people, my aunt, hers broke down, God rest her soul, but she literally had to sleep in the hospital for a couple days until they could get her another machine. It broke down on a weekend, okay? And we called around and we found one that was like $4,000. Well, here's the thing, if you don't know with the CPAP, you can't like say 5, I'm just using 5 as an example. I know 5 doesn't have a CPAP. Say that 5's CPAP or my CPAP breaks down, okay? I can't just go swapping out anybody's CPAP because as your body loses weight, as your body gains weight, it measures your oxygen. Now, again, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a doctor, but these are things that I do know. So when 5 sleeps, they could be, breathing less or more oxygen than me. So you really can't just say, my CPAP broke down, let me borrow somebody else's. So that's why during the Natter arc, and I know some of you guys are newer, to the whole Chantal thing, Chantal, A.K.A. Mariam, Foodie Beauty, would leave her CPAP, her medical device, at Natter's house. And I believe, and a lot of other people at the time believed, that she would leave it there as an excuse to have to go back. I can't sleep at my house tonight. I've got to come over. My CPAP is there. So a lot of people said, Fran, just wait a minute. Just wait. I've had a couple that I've got my eye on. I want to try and hit it the closest we think is possible. So wait a minute if that's okay. There's a couple that I've looked at. I want to try and get around the realm, if you catch my drift, as close as we can. So I don't want to let the cat out the bag, but just hold on a sec, Fran, if that's okay. Now, if you're on a time crunch, I get it, but I'm trying to shoot as close as to play by play the alleged button, if you catch my drift. So basically what I'm saying is, long story short, oh, okay, my email, okay, cool. She did, and she used it as leverage. A medical device is your medical device. They come in bags. Like little travel bags, most of them. So a lot of people I know, they don't let that, off they go. So to make a rap about a CPAP, that is, some people, now again, some cases are more severe than others, to make a rap song, quote unquote, about a device, in her case, in my opinion, that keeps her breathing through the night, literally, and I'm not being graphic, it's really not a joke to me. And it's really, like I said, I've seen, oh no, we're glitching. It's the wind, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I don't want this, the words to get off. It's good? Okay. If I lose you guys, it's the, I can hear it out there. I mean, it's like, okay, good. I don't want where the words, okay. So like I said, if some cases, not always, depending on your breathing, I've seen people lose weight and not have to use their CPAP. Welcome, everybody. Great to see everybody. So it's like a joke to her. It's a game. It's a joke. Why don't you take the CPAP rap and put that energy into something else? It's like you're making a fucking mockery out of your medical device. It's not funny. Does anybody in here find it funny about a CPAP? And like I said, hers isn't, strictly asthma or breathing problems. It's a device that helps her breathe through the night. What's funny about that? And like I said, people lose weight and they don't need to use their CPAP. So why don't you focus on that instead of making rap songs about it? So we're in this together. I have not seen this without you guys. I was going to click on it yesterday, but real quick before we get started, give me 1 second. I found the Shahada video. I wanted to see when it was, just out of craps and giggles. So this was January, at least when the video came out. This was January, right, Chop, right? That's probably what she was doing while she was writing it. She was setting on the cracker. Okay, so I'm officially a Muslim revert. Taking my Shahada was January 24th, 2023. So that's when it was. January 24th, 2023 is when the video dropped. All right, let's get to this CPAP rap. I don't even know what I'm in for. I seen the title and was like, I gotta wait for them. Okay, so let's do some numbers right quick. One day ago, CPAP rap is, Chop, you're more than welcome to say, hey, everybody's cute, but let's keep it respectful, guys. Again, I'm going to say this, and this is everybody, the replay, the background, just, you can compliment each other if there's somebody you see in the chat or, need be, but let's keep it respectful. Let's keep it 100. Phobic, no transphobic comments. And that's cool, Chop. Just, we got to be good. We got everybody on our bumper. Well, not everybody, but our girl over here, it seems like. So, CPAP rap is setting one day ago at 4,700 and some change. We've got Madonna acapella, Las Bonita acapella style, 6K a day ago. We've got Madonna acapella borderline, 2,700 and some change 12 hours ago. Now, again, you may say, Kaya, she's just having fun. Okay, I get it. But here's where it gets a little weird to me. Again, like I said, it's Ramadan. Now, what's wrong with this before we get to the CPAP rap? Anybody want to tell me what's wrong with these? What was she talking about when she started wearing the hijab? Either of I, Sam Saro. I heard the Madonna one a day ago, but I haven't heard the new one or the CPAP rap. I was like, I gotta wait for them. But let's talk about right quick, what's wrong with these? So we're here and we're here. We're here and we're here. I'm gonna bring y'all up. I'm gonna bring y'all over. Okay, does anybody see what would be... That's one thing, Jaden, definitely. So, as a woman, you're not supposed to show your hair. Now, Steph, that's exactly what I was going to say. I don't really know. It looks like the Washington wigs. To me, it's not giving... it's not giving Madonna. It's giving like the wigs that they used to wear in like the courthouses. Do you know what I'm talking about? And exactly beautiful. It's haram. Even though it isn't her hair, why would you put this up there? Period, in my opinion. If you want to sing in the kitchen while you're doing dishes, we all do shit like that. But to take the time and edit, it's like you've been talking about your hair. People need to stop putting things up on my hair, the past and my hair. You're sitting here, again, like a lot of us just said, this looks like a freaking Paul Revere wig. It doesn't even look like, what is that supposed to be? It looks like a Paul Revere wig. It looks like a Paul Revere wig, like the old school. Exactly, Jaden, exactly. Let's get into CPAP rap, then we'll trickle down the line. I only can imagine. So here's CPAP wrap over here. I'll show y'all what. So I'm assuming that it's going to be the CPAP's been to more countries than my haters. It's got a CPAP in like a world over here. I just don't, a medical device is not funny to me. I think if I was in her shoes, I would be putting in the effort to figure out how I could, get down to a healthier wig. Or, sorry, I was reading Fran's. Yes, Fran, that's exactly what I mean. Like the 1800s wig. Let's do this. This is 1 minute 30 seconds. So mind you, she took the time to find a picture of the world, a map, and put a CPAP on it. I think I'd be focused on how I could get down to a healthier weight so I possibly wouldn't have to use a CPAP, but that's just me.
All right, guys.
All right, guys. This is starting out interesting. First comment, we got to read it. I just looked down and there it is. Sorry, but this is embarrassing, LOL. Okay, Fran, I would totally check my emails. It might be late by the time we get off here my time, but definitely first thing tomorrow if it's too late. So this is going to be a banger, I think. Sorry, but this is embarrassing, LOL, laughing, crying face. Okay. So this, if you guys don't know, this started out to be in members only. Oh, I'm coming. This started out to be a members only, so I'm assuming that it didn't do as fantastic, or did she think they were going to join? I'm coming, Steph. Did she think they would join to try to hear it? Now, what she doesn't understand is, if somebody is not a member, they can become a member and review it. So if she thinks if people wanted to buy the membership, they could still review this. Reaction Channel could, say, hey, I bought this, and review it. So, okay, here we go. I don't know what we're in for. Like I said, we're in this together. Let me turn it down a smidge. Actually, here, we're going to hear this at regular speed. My bad, y'all. Let's jam this jammer on a regular speed. All right. CPAP wrap. We are in this together. I honestly have no idea what this is all about.
My CPAP machine, I have a little wrapping for you for my CPAP machine. This thing has been through a lot. It's been assaulted, defaced, and it's been around the world with me. Always by my side. CPAP pride. Peace. Well, I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. I've been more places than you, but you act like you don't care. This machine has definitely seen hotel walls that weren't very clean. I've had my nose removed in Gatineau, but that was years ago, though. Since then, I've been to Windsor, Ontario, visiting Carly Steele. It was a cool scenario. Then I got dragged to a Cuba resort. My owner raged about relish or something of the sort. Now stamp that in my passport. Another day, another airport security check. X-ray my machine, baby. I mean, what the heck? I ain't got nothing to hide, only continuous air pressure pride. I keep my mama alive, and I don't take it in stride. Oh, I'm a CPAP machine, and I've been to more countries than you.
Okay. Somebody... Am I still in this universe with you guys? Are we together? Are we here? Or have we just... Is this a dream? Are we in another dimension? Because I cannot believe my ears right now. What I hear, it's kind of fear. What the hell is... So first off, let's talk a little bit. So, of course, it's been more places than we have. Have no fear. Old CPAP is here. See, you missed the mark on that one. All right, let's continue. Steph, I'm wondering if this, are we in a past? She's been talking about past lives. Are we? I'm wondering if I'm here, or. Let me stop. Exactly. We're just kind of rapping, or I mean, we're just kind of mumbling and just kind of, things are just kind of rhyming together. Have no fear. There's no rhyme or rhythm here.
I'm a CPAP.
Okay, I gotta go back just a smidgen, because I think I tapped out for a second. Hold on.
Baby, I mean, what the heck? I ain't got nothing to hide, only continuous air pressure pride. I keep my mama alive, and I don't take it in stride. Oh, I'm a CPAP machine, and I've been to more countries than you. I'm a CPAP machine, and I need some credit, because what I've been through is truly insane. My journey was scary, but I no carry, because sleep apnea is the one to blame.
I'm very disappointed that we didn't get a "juh" or something at the end. I really think that we could have just really ended that a little bit harder. Could we just got like a East Coast Canada or something? A "juh," I'm out, peace. Can we get us something? What the hell did we just watch or hear? I don't even know where to go. I don't even know where to start. 5, to say the least. Is this what we're doing on our spare time? That's the thing, Fran. It's like she's you know, she's bringing up Natter and this whole, and then again, terms of service, she's referring to him. I'm assuming that's the animal type thing she put in with the teeth. I'm assuming. You've been assaulted, whatever, but I don't even know what the hell to say. I really don't. I'm like just thinking like this is somebody that is turning 40 at the end of the month, literally. Now, do I say do I do cheesy skits? Absolutely. Am I going to sit here and bullshit you guys and say, I don't like to be silly and have fun? No, I'm not saying that. But I'm like, did you really take the time to sit and write this down and edit all those little pictures together? It's like one of you guys just said it. I can't remember who just said it, but why do you keep bringing dude up? That's a little telling itself. Exactly, Fluffy. Like, you keep bringing him up. And then you say, oh, it's so fucking traumatic. You guys don't understand. Okay, well, I don't try to bring up traumatic shit in my head every day if I think it's traumatic. I move on from it. I got the help I needed and moved on. Again, I know I said this, in the beginning, but dude, what do you like? Again, I'm not sitting here. I don't want to sound like a hypocrite because I do like funny shit. I do like silly skits that, people probably thought my Joe Poutine, or excuse me, Kane, my Shirley Poutine. People probably maybe thought them were childish and cringe. Yeah, they were cringe. That was the point. They were just silly little characters that I made up to kind of go in the little universe. But I wanted you guys to laugh. I mean, and they were cringe, absolutely. But I tried to make it like a whole skit so you guys could get into it. You know, it was like a nightclub, like the Beezer Lounge. Remember, only men allowed, no women. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just I don't even know what to say. I feel like if let me I guess put my feet in the Skechers. If I was in the predicament that I'm in, and I had a lot going on. Now, like I said, can I sit here and say no? She should be able to express herself. She should totally, you know, be able to have a good time and clown out and joke. But I guess if I just had all this on my plate and I had the platform that she did, I mean, she's still pulling, you know, 10, 11K sometimes. I'd really hit it hard on the books if I put something like this out. I would really knock it out the park. If this is what I was going to do, I just wouldn't just, you know, dude, you're bringing up Natter. It's like, what is it? Do we want to forget Natter? Do we not want to forget Natter? It's not making sense. If somebody is so ties to you, why keep bringing dude up? So let's move on. That's all I got. That's all I got. Welcome everybody. There's so much more I could say, but I think you guys pretty much are on the same page. I don't know. Like I said, if you're going to do a skit and you're going to do something like this comedy, you really got to put some thought into it. Not just, you know, oh, it's been to more places than you guys. It's been traumatized. You know, I don't know. I'm lost on that one. Where is Sala while all this is going on? Where is Dude at is what I want to know. Where is Sala at? When you put up a thumbnail today and it's called in the picture, in the thumbnail, judgmental Muslim community ? Exactly, Jaden. Well, I don't really care, but you know, you don't know where some people have been. I'm not going to mention any names in here, but some of you guys send me pictures of you guys being like exotic beaches, different countries. That's what she doesn't understand. That some of you guys do travel other countries, exotic places, cool little, you know, she just thinks she's just this big. I've been to Kuwait. I've been to the Qatar airport. Well, I had a secret trip, you know, in Qatar. Well, to me, if you did, it didn't seem like you left your hotel because you film everything. You would have showed a picture of a coffee. And I do shit like that if I'm out and about. You know, I'll quick show up, you know, look at these cheese curds, look at this food truck, whatever the case. But this is what makes me wonder. This is what makes me wonder, was she somewhere yesterday and the day before? And that's why she just maybe was sitting in a hotel somewhere, did a quick border hop, and just threw this stuff out. Because I don't... You're not going to go live. You're not going to film a regular video, but you're going to put these little things out. I already know, Sam Saro. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't understand that some of you guys go all kinds of places. And I can vouch for that. I mean, some of you guys have sent me just beautiful pictures of you guys on the beach or different countries, or, I mean, and that too, Jaden. I was so, the whole Thailand, and we're going to move on right quick. The whole Thailand thing, if you guys have seen the movie The Beach, it is one of my all-time favorite movies. I highly, highly recommend it. Who in here has seen, it's I think early 2000s, maybe late 90s, The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio. Such a good movie, honestly. One of my favorites, honestly. But I think that was filmed in Thailand, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think that was filmed in Thailand. But I just get the beaches aren't her thing. But I thought they would have at least showed the beach. Not, you know, from the movie. But a beautiful beach from over there. Excellent movie, you guys. Check it out. It's The Beach by Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh my God, Nikki T. I can only imagine Nikki T. It is just picturesque. It's picture perfect. I can only imagine. All right, let's move on to the next one. I'm just speechless for once. For once, I'm speechless. So we just put on a dot. That's what I figured, Jaden. I figured that was like very secluded. Oh my God, 5. That's such a good movie, you guys. Really check it out. If you're bored and it's got an interesting plot line to it, it gets a little dark for a minute, I'm not going to lie to you. But just a really great movie. It's called Leonardo. The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay. So we took the time, we just thought, you know what, let's not even make it look like a real mole. Let's just put it on there. This is just incredible. Tell me if you woke up and where is Sala? Where is Sala? She really just went. Even I would try to find something a little. Oh, Lord of mercy. Can we get a Lord of mercy? Here we go.
Everyday Mariam. Como puede ser verdad? Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. Just like I'd never gone, I knew the song. Young girl with eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature wild and free.
This is where I long to be, la Repad Bonita. This is all that it takes me to. I just see her standing on that stage and just, and you know what I will say, and I'm going to have to give credit where credit's due here. That's what I said, Jaden. Nothing says Ramadan like Madonna. Hold on, yo. My phone keeps cutting out. Oh, I can't sing worth a good. Your girl can do many things, but I can't sing. I'll be the first to tell you that. Nothing says Ramadan like Madonna. Did none of this click? Could we not have waited until Ramadan was over? And again, what's the point in this? It's like I said, if you're coming in late, it's like she's reminiscing. If anybody's late, I know some people got like into Foodie recently. Foodie Beauty did karaoke in Cuba, the whole Cuba trip where A.K.A. she flipped out on everybody and their mama and every subscriber, everybody in her life. And then she would proclaim that she found God. So I don't know if the spawn of you know what got into her and if she had an exorcist moment and that's when allegedly she proclaimed she found God. I don't know what the heck happened, but it was night and day there for a minute. So are we reminiscing? It's like we just did the CPAP, we brought Natter up into it, and now we're bringing in Cuba, where she did karaoke this song. I don't know, man. I'm lost here. To me, like I said, it's like, what are you doing? Are we reminiscing?
This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And when the samba played, the song would set so high, ring through my ears and sting my eyes, your Spanish lullaby. I fell in love with San Pedro. Warm wind carried on the sea, he called to me, Te dijo, te amo. I prayed that the days would last, they went so fast. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And when the samba played,
I mean, it just keeps going and going and going. Okay, can we move on from this one to the new one? And that's the thing, Jaden. You could not set it any better, honestly. You really couldn't. Let's read that. It's kind of a slap in the face. The only effort she puts into vids are the troll ones. Look, my hair even stood up on that. Look. Honestly, she, one of the Beezers, the VIEs, I call them VIEs, made the StreamYards thing, the little avatar for her. She keeps saying that she needs new emojis. Why wouldn't you take the time to put that, all do that instead of this? Honestly. Honest question. I'm telling you, struggling. Welcome, BDC. Honest question. If you guys had a channel, this hair's like, damn Skippy. Look at it. It's like, let me out. If I had a channel with memberships, and especially a bigger channel, and you guys were paying me, I wouldn't waste my time on this. I would say, you know what, they're paying me. Let me make some more streaming things. Let me, I'll pay somebody. If she don't know how to do it, pay somebody. Get a hold of somebody and not ask them. You make money. This is your channel. Pay them. Pay them. I've paid somebody before to make me little shit. No lie. And that's the thing, Sam Sarah. She doesn't, and she knows they'll do the legwork. But that's the messed up thing is, I've paid somebody to make little shit for my channel before. I'm not a big channel, but I know even if one of you guys know how to do that and it's easy for you, it's still your time. It's still your effort. It's still time that you're taking out of your day. Do you see what I'm saying? So I've even paid to have little stuff done. So it's just it's the principle. Can we go to the next one? Because this is just, let's listen to 2 more minutes, but it just goes on and on and on. It's you have to hear the acapella. She goes, da-da-da-da-da, like, hold on. Let's at least get to that. Then when we, like, if you're going to do this shit, did you not listen to this back and say, it's echoey as shit? Like, I'm not saying she's got a studio. I get it. She's only working with, but it's terrible quality. I'm not trying to be an asshole. Right, Avid? This is where I long to be. He's gonna be like, babe, I had a weird-ass dream last night. I kept hearing Madonna in my dreams, but it didn't sound like Madonna. It sounded weird and echoey, like that Foodie chick you watch, and that raspy Kaya chick was in the background. What the hell happened last night, honey? And then a weird CPAP thing came along. Did you take my temperature last night? Some weird dreams last night. Avid, you see, I thought I had clocked out there for a minute. Let's hear the da-da-da-da, where she does kind of like her own beat, and then, Foodie, what? Again, if they wanted to hear Madonna, they would go hear Madonna. It's just so, I don't understand. You've already sang this on your channel. I don't get it. And again, guys, I'm not saying she can't clown and have fun. Because I do. I make silly shit on here. But I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't see the point in this. I would have took up, yes, friend, where's your husband? I just would have put time and energy into something else. Make your own Madonna skit. Like, you're just singing Madonna. For what?
The sun would set so high, ring through my ears and sting my eyes. Your Spanish lullaby. I want to be where the sun warms the sky. When it's time for siesta, you can watch them go by. Beautiful faces, no cares in this world, where a girl loves a boy and a boy loves a girl. Last night I dreamt of sunset.
Okay, I think you guys have had enough, and I think I have. I'm moving on, Nikki. We're going to, now, I heard that yesterday, but I haven't heard today's. Or is it today? I don't even know. I just don't, again, and I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really not. I get it. She's in a different country. You know, I get it. I didn't even look at that, Avid. I think it is. Okay. Borderline. This is from 13 hours ago at this time. I've not heard this one, so we're in this together. I'm done. Take me out. You're not ready for this, what I just got. You are... Put on your seatbelt extenders. You guys are going to shit your pants. Put on your seatbelt extenders. Do you want to see the message that just came across my computer? Looking for more audio or looking for more music features, audio control are available in YouTube Music. Audio quality control. I have never seen this message in my entire life. It does. It does, Lucky Girl and her dog. One of the kids' microphones that echo. Look at this message. I've never seen this in my life. I did not touch anything, but I played and then I pushed pause. YouTube's like, hold on. YouTube's like, do you need some audio? I've never even seen this message. Have you guys ever seen this? I've never even seen this shit. No joke. Has anybody ever got this? Looking for more music features. Audio quality controls are available in YouTube Music. Take it or no thanks. Audio quality controls are available. What the fuck? YouTube's like, hello. Something isn't sounding right here. Polybug, I've never seen that. I've listened to music on here to hook it up with my little speaker. You guys know that I got. Oh, they're telling me something, all right, Neb. They're telling me you're about to blow your speakers out. Get it together. Do you want your Jazzy 500 to go down? All right, let's. Okay, no thanks. We don't want one. No thanks. I don't even know. That was good times. That was interesting. Yeah, my computer's like, excuse me. No, it's like a quality control, Fran, from my basically like auto message. Oh, God. That was a lot. Oh, my God. That... Avid, that would be the funniest thing ever. You guys, read what Avid wrote. Avid put to change the ringtone. Dude, that shit, can you imagine your partner's phone ringing like, when it's time for siesta, you can watch them go by. Oh my God, you guys are too much. Can you imagine your partner being at work or around his buddies and it being like, when it's time for siesta, you can watch them go by? Dude, what do you got on your phone, man? Or that too, Avid. Oh my God, you guys, this is too much. All right. Oh my God, I knew I should have brought up another piece. I said another piece of coffee. Oh my God, you guys. I need more coffee. I knew I was going to. Oh, dear goodness. Here we go. Here we go. Polybug. Just the... So, Sam Cyril, I'm assuming that this is Madonna. Remember the big bows she used to wear in the chrome tear? So, I'm assuming that Foodles just found a Madonna picture, erased out Madonna, and slapped. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. I was gonna... My hair's already sticking up. Let me be good. That's what it is, Nikki T. It's the end of the month, and after this, we're gonna get into the real deal, Holyfield. But I told you, Sam Zero, it was like the wigs back in the with the church, old Paul Revere and shit. All right, all right. Mariam Poppins to the stage. Mariam Poppins to the stage. Mariam Poppins.
By Madonna, a cappella style. Everyday Mariam. Something in the way you love me won't let me be. I don't want to be a prisoner, so baby, won't you set me free? Stop playing with my heart, finish what you start, when you make my love come down.
When you make my love come down. Foodie, my love, my love. The breathing, my love. And again, I'm not trying to be mean. Now that my whole dogs are awake, thank God it's not hot. Can you imagine? You know how I'd be having the windows open? Can you imagine this banging through the neighborhood? How we be having the window open in the summer? It's probably a good thing it's windy out. What part of the game is this? What are we doing? Kyle, we have to go to our oldest vids and compare them old recordings with the new intros. What do you mean, Nick? Like the old singing ones? If they're still up. She cut a ton of stuff. Let's continue. Oh my goodness. Foodie, what are you doing? There's a million things I could think of other than this that I would be working on. And again, like I said, y'all, please don't think that, you know, I'm telling you, struggling. It's a cross between, you know, Elton John and Beyonce. It's just like I said, I mean, if this YouTube thing don't work out for her and Sala, they're a dynamic duo. It's like Elton John with a little Beyonce. They're a dynamic duo, my friends. Oh, is that what Nikki's saying? Is she already sang these songs, Nikki? I know she booted a lot of stuff off here, y'all, so a lot of stuff is gone.
If you want me, let me know. Baby, let it show. Honey, don't you fool around. Just try to understand. I'll give it.
See, Foodie, this is where Sala was supposed to come in. She said, "Oh, understand." Why couldn't Sala throw in understand? He's supposed to be understanding. This is where, come on, man. We could have. That's where I'm going back, our little Sam Zero. I thought we just had to go back a smidge. Can you guys imagine how magical this could be? I mean, this. You really dropped the ball. Sala could have been back there just. Is it, Neb? Wait a minute. Okay, we got to do some research. Okay, is it, Neb? So, are you guys telling me that this is old stuff with a new screenshot? This is driving me nuts. Every time I see that, I think of her in that spot now. I always look at it. Is that what's happening? Jill, I know exactly who you're talking about. That's what that dot and that wig reminded. Okay, hold on. Let's finish that in let's see. Let's finish. Hold on. I got to go back. Little Sam Sarah wants to hear that high note again. Okay. Here we go. My bad.
Try to understand. I'll give it all I can. 'Cause you got the best of me. Borderline. Feels like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Borderline. Feels like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Something in your eyes is making such a fool of me. When you hold me in your arms, you love me till I just can't see. But then you let me down when I look around. Baby, you just can't be found. Baby, you just can't be found.
Okay, time out. Time out, though. Listen. You make a fool out of me. Now check this out. As we've seen before, she sings what's going on in her life or what's going on in her feelings. We've noticed this before. Listen to these lyrics. Is this Desala? Hey, you're out and about. Listen to this song. Or maybe she went on a one-day border hop. Listen to the song the video I put up. Listen to this last lyric. Okay. Nikki says, I just checked. She deleted all her Madonna and left only Bob Dylan. Exactly, beautiful. Exactly, Polybug. I'm going to go back, not to try and mess. Listen to this last verse. Listen to this last verse. Oh, she's struggling, Nikki, and I'm not trying to be an ass. You can hear. Yeah, she's struggling. And that's another thing. See, the videos aren't deleted. The old videos, they're privated. So Nikki's possibly right. She could have went back, but it does sound like she's struggling, bad to breathe here. But she could have went back and just slapped a new photo on it, and off we go. But okay, we're gonna go back a smidgen, and I promise this is it for all the songs, unless she puts out one more. But listen to the version or the verse. Listen to this verse. Listen to this verse, my friends. What? Why does this always do this? Okay. Listen to this verse, you guys. Here, I'll speed it up, my bad. Hopefully it won't be too... Listen to the verse just for a minute. Listen.
Can't see, but then you let me down. When I look around, baby, you just can't be found.
When I look around, you can't... I don't know, I missed the one part, but you can't be found. So Nikki says, allegedly, I've heard these songs. They were like a week ago, and now they're gone. So, yeah, she could have just re-uploaded it, slapped on a new picture, and I'm saying allegedly, because I don't know, you know, I don't... Gotta be careful. But, okay, that's a bit too fast. I know, you guys. Sorry. We're halfway there. Actually, we're more than halfway. Okay, let's finish strong.
Stop driving me away. I just wanna say there's something I just got to say. Just try to understand. I'll give it all I can. 'Cause you got the best of me. Borderline, feels like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Borderline, feels like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Borderline. Keep pushing me, keep pushing me, keep pushing my love.
Now I'm going to be serious for a minute here. I'm going to be serious. If you listen, and I'm being serious. I know it's hard to take me serious with this. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my knees and my back today are killing. Just listen. If you listen, she's singing it with, like, passion. Keep pushing me. Keep pushing me. It's almost like this is a message. And I'm being serious. Listen to some of the parts exactly, Polybug. It's like she's... And I'm not trying to be funny here. Keep pushing me. Like, she's singing it with passion. Listen. You can hear the certain parts, certain words she puts more enthusiasm in. This is interesting. Well, in many ways. But no, listen honestly. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay, listen. Listen to the parts.
Keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Borderline. Keep pushing me, keep pushing me, keep pushing my love. Come on, baby, come on, darling, yeah. Da 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 da. Well, thank you. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome very much. Thanks for coming. All right. I don't know if that was to who that was. Yeah. Da 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 da. All right. There's so much I could say, but that is what it looks like, beautiful. Anybody seen The Wedding Singer? Do you want me? Do you really wanna hurt me? Do you really wanna make me cry? That's another great movie. That's in my top 10 as well. Dude, Little Nicky's one of my favorites. Anything Adam Sandler back in the 2000s, dude. I'm telling you what, I'm going to sound old school. Welcome, Boza. I'm going to sound old school here, but they just don't make movies like they used to. I love that just old school, cheesy ass comedy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. All right, so let's get into some rather serious stuff. Okay. So, I've said this before. I definitely need another coffee for this. So I'm going to start you guys out with this. I'm going to start you guys out with this. So the thumbnail says, judgmental Muslim community ? Whoa. I think you might get some attention with this, but maybe not the eyes that you want on you, nor the attention that you want. Welcome, everybody. You got way bigger fupa balls than I do. Because I said this the other day, and I've always felt this way. Now, do I kind of tell you guys, what I've been through, kind of trials, tribulations, things like that? But I always try to say, what you guys believe in is what you guys believe in. That's none of my business. I'm not here to push anything on you guys. I really feel, when you get in religion and you get into beliefs, it's a touchy subject. It's a touchy subject. And I said this many times, money and religion is never a good combination. Now, I'm not saying this. I'm not saying the nonprofits out there, that help people. I'm not saying the churches that are genuinely, and I'm going to say something crazy, and it may piss people off, but it's real. You got churches, and again, this is only my opinion. I want to make that very clear. You have churches out there, I feel like we've talked about Pastor Cadillac. We've talked about that. And then you have churches that are genuinely there to give back to the people. They're genuinely there to give back to their community. They're genuinely there to give their community a helping hand. But like I said, when you get into, entertainment, when you get into social media, when you start mixing religion with young moolah, it's a bad combination. When you start coming on and you're, I think so too, beautiful. That's why I said, I think that, I think she might get some eyes on her, and I think she's opening up a can of worms, and she's really speaking without really thinking. We know she does that a lot, but this wasn't a good look at all. At all. Where is Sala at? Honest question. I know I keep bringing this up, but Sala's dad is obviously a well-respected man in their community. I mean, let's be real. So, whatever the case may be, I don't care if you're married, I don't care if you aren't. But no matter what, if I was with somebody, living with them, period, if they live together, if they don't, great, you know what I mean. They're connected right now, if you catch my drift. What the fuck are you doing? you are going to open up a whole can of worms. You are talking about judgmental Muslim community ? There's no way. No way in you know. What are you doing? Salah, even if you guys are dating, if you're not, if you're just buddies, whatever the case may be, why would you, why would you, I would say I would keep my opinion of this if I was her. She's totally allowed to have her opinions, whatever, but I myself would have never put this up. That's just me. Now again, I myself wouldn't mix religion with money. Do we get on here and talk about spiritual stuff? Absolutely. Do I always tell you guys, whatever you believe in, that's none of my business. I'm just telling you my trials, my tribulations. I always say, believe in what you want to believe in. I don't ever want to push anything on you or but this was crazy in my opinion. All right, I'm going to start you guys out with this. I'm going to go grab another something to drink. I'm probably going to have to make a cup because I don't want to. I got to save my other one of these for tomorrow and my other one. So, I'm going to use the restroom. And, I'm going to use the restroom. And rainy day, Ramadan 2024 vlog. And Muslim revert problems. Now, to start you guys out with, she doesn't understand why. Why is she getting these opinions? Well, I can tell you right now, I know, beautiful, I was trying real hard not to. I could probably give you an idea of why. You're going to put, okay, that's worse. That made my eyes okay. You're going to put Ramadan in the title. So it's okay to clickbait, or excuse me, it's okay to, put Ramadan, Muslim this, Muslim that, Muslim this, Arabic that. But they can't give their opinions. So it was cool, though, when you went to Takat, the Muslim community, and sent a super chat talking about you needed 800 more subs. And that you wanted to try to broaden your viewer, your broaden your span to more Arabic viewers. But keep your opinions to yourself. Keep your opinions to yourself. Come on over here and subscribe, but don't give me no guidance. You're welcome to subscribe, but zip it. I want everybody over here from the Muslim community and the Arabic community, but zip it. Because you can't talk to me. I'm a new revert. Well, we just went and checked. It's been a little over a year now. What I say it was January 23rd that video went up. You were a newer revert, but I wouldn't say new. New, I would say maybe like last week, the past week, a month ago, 3 months ago. Why people are having a hard time taking you seriously is it's Ramadan and you've put 2 Madonna songs and a CPAP rap basically joking about a life-saving medical device in some people's circumstance. Does it kind of ring a bell? Exactly, Lemon. You've got, like Lemon said, numerous, you're stupid, you guys are dumb, emphysema voices. You have acted a complete asparagus along this adventure. And it should be an adventure. I'm not being funny. You should be enjoying new things, learning about your community, not your YouTube community, your actual community you live in. Literally. Welcome, Amber. Everything doesn't, you know, and I don't even want to hear you because you don't know, not all of us need to come on here and divulge what we do. You guys don't help people. You don't know what people do. Not all of us need to come on here. Helping people doesn't take money. So to me, it's like everything in your general life is built around this YouTube. And you were too busy, in my eyes, this is only my opinion and my chat's, and this is my opinion, you were too busy focusing on how to get a play button and a check mark instead of learning, this is my second Ramadan. Let me beef up the game this year and really put my heart and soul into it. And you've done nothing but come on here and throw fits, call people names, call people out, and make silly skits. And you wonder why people think you're not taking this seriously. Now, do I expect you to sit here and, know the Quran verse for verse? No, that's not what people are saying. But you can't pluck and choose what you want out of a religion to say that you're struggling with that. I said this, Sam. Did I not say I do silly skits too? Go back. I said that. That was exactly a point that I made. I said, did I or not? Those that have been here. I said, I do skits as well. I don't want to sound like a hypocrite. I myself would have put, if I was going to do this, I maybe would have made a character or pretended. No, I'm just saying, Sam. So I covered that. I'm not saying that she can't have fun. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if I had this channel, give or take how many subscribers she has, or even you guys, I would want to make you guys laugh. Okay, I'm going to get another coffee. I'm going to start you guys into this. And, so, take this video in right quick, okay? Now remember what this is titled, or excuse me, what's in the thumbnail. Judgmental Muslim community, okay? So we're already trying to walk that back in the live that we do. Welcome, Hell Lover. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Sam, Amber. I think I got everybody new coming in. Title, or excuse me, thumbnail. Judgmental Muslim community. Remember that. Because when we go to the live, we're going to watch a smidgen of it because it's hard to get through because she's eating popcorn like a wild banshee. Remember what this says now. Now she's going to kind of walk it back in the live that she was talking about us, the haters. No, no, no. You got it in your thing. So let's get into this. I'm going to go grab another something to drink. Rainy Ramadan 2024 vlog and Muslim revert problems. Everybody hear that in case the title changes of the video. Muslim revert problems. Okay? Because I think this title, I'm wondering if she's going to change this. Thank you guys. I will show you. I had some cute pants on, but I was like, you know what, yo? I was like, I just want to be cozy. This is I've had this for years. I think most of you guys. This is one of my favorites. It's just an oversize. It's kind of looking rough. I've had it for years, but it's just one of my go-tos. It's just a little bear. It says, don't be a sucker. You guys, this is funny. No, Boza Beat. You want to hear some wild shit? This is like my go-to hoodie. Like, you know how you just have that hoodie if it's cold and you just grab it. It's like almost like a jacket to you. Do you know what I mean? Every time I wear this, little old ladies will be like, I love your sweatshirt, honey. I'm not joking. I'm not playing. I can name about 5 or 6 times that just the sweetest little old ladies will be like, I love your sweatshirt, honey. I'm like, thank you. And they read it. You can tell they sit and look at it, what it says. I shit you not. Sam, I latch on to favorite pillowcases, pillows, blankets, hoodies. But yeah, they'll read the sweatshirt and then I love your sweatshirt. I'm like, thank you. This music is so loud. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this down a smidgen. Okay, this is weird. Okay. This is weird. So I'm going to go use the restroom, get another coffee. It might take me a smidgen because I'm not going to open a can. It's too late, and plus it's too much. So I'm probably going to just make like a quick Keurig cup or something. But get ready for Foodie Poppins. Excuse me, Mariam Poppins. So they're about to leave the house, and it's raining. They were going to go for a walk, but as they literally leave, it's already pouring. So, Mariam Poppins here, I don't know what the game plan was. Saul is driving like a bat out of H-E double hockey sticks. I don't really know where we're going. It's very strange. It's like, if you were going to show us the rain and drive around like a bat out of hole, you could have just sat outside the apartment complex. I mean, he's driving so dangerous in the rain. And yes, I'm going to be serious. If I was in that car and bzzz, I mean, he's whizzing around. I don't know, at the point, they're filming like the dash. I don't know if she's holding the wheel or he is, or she's leaned over him filming, but it's dangerous looking, and there's no point of it. There's nothing interesting going on to take chances like that. If an animal were to, jump out, God forbid somebody walk across the street right quick, how people run across in the rain. There's no point in this danger. You damn right, beautiful. I would. I'm very picky when it comes to don't be driving around like a bat out of double hockey sticks. And not only that, when you can't see clearance. I mean, it's pouring. This is so weird. I don't know if they got into it and they decided not to go somewhere. I really don't know what. We're just driving around, but the meat and potatoes are at the end of this. Okay, y'all, let me go hurry up. I'm going to pee in the kitchen right quick. I'm going to make a cup of coffee. Damn it, this is where a jar... I take those glass jars and I make cold brew. Welcome, Diamonds. The one time that a glass of cold brew would come handy.
Hi, welcome back to another video.
I'm sorry, y'all, that's so distorted.
Hey there, Beezers. Want a personalized video from me to you that you can keep... Raining, though? Hey guys, so we're just gonna go out for a little bit. It's raining, though.
Okay, hold on, before I go. It's pouring. You can hear it. It's pouring. So did they plan on filming somewhere? Was it too busy and they couldn't film? I'm confused. Like, you can hear it pouring as she's speaking. So I'm confused. So here's another thing. Welcome, Uncle Buck's Quarter. Great to see you. So Mariam Poppins here has Sala go get an umbrella. So they clearly know it's raining. Okay? I don't know, maybe they got into it. Maybe, like I said, like, maybe they wanted to film and somewhere was busy for Ramadan. They don't take us anywhere. So, I don't know. I really don't. Oh, that's what I was getting to. One more thing, my bad. You ready for this one? She went, what was it, last week or the week before? She was talking about, people going real life, and she's got girls and, people budging with their real life. Are you ready for this one? She shows the hotel. She shows the apartment lobby. Oh, you didn't know that, Boozabee? I think that was a late night, or the late night you came in late. Boozabee, we covered that. Yeah, she's over him again. He's not allowed to have his own thoughts. For now. Next week she'll like him. So you complain about everybody, the whole and shit. And then she shows the lobby of her apartment complex. It's got a gym, you guys. It's got a pool, you guys. We know. We've heard you say it about 20 times now. So I don't know if that was a flex to, like, talk about the gym and the pool. I'm going to tell you right now, this is just me. Me and my friend used to have a spot, and we moved in there. This is new, Sam. This is new. Me and my friend got this complex because it had a pool, right? And that was part of the agreement when we moved in. And they never opened up the pool. So a lot of the times, maybe, I don't know if she's fibbing. She said that the pool was closed for cleaning, or they were dumping it or something. I don't know. The pool was closed. Here's my thing. And now, I know she don't care about a pool, but if I move in somewhere and they tell me a pool is an amenity, I want the pool. But we all know she had a pool at the villa and never even looked at it. But she's going to make sure you guys know there's a gym and a pool here, okay? Bet you don't have a gym. Bet you don't have a pool that ain't open. How are you doing? All right, y'all. Let me go brew a cup of coffee right quick. Pee in the kitchen. And, so, this throws me off. I don't know if... Now, this is where I'm confused, okay? One more thing. So, like Sam said, this is weird. Well, Sam didn't say that. Sam said, is she wearing the same thing? So, check this out. So, in Mariam Poppins, she has on the white with the flowers. At the end of this, now maybe she got wet because it is pouring. At the end of this video, when she talks about the whole revert situation, she's got on black. So, now like I said, she could have got wet. It was pouring when they... Or was this 2 days? Was this 2 days? Was the driving yesterday? And that's why she wasn't on. Because remember, she's been MIA for the last 2 days. So was it a quick border hopperooski? Thank you, AC. Nice, AC. Oh, no, AC. Man, that's the worst. Okay. Okay, it rained 2 days ago. Ha, ha, ha. Welcome, Zebra. Okay, look at Beautiful coming in. Beautiful says it rained 2 days ago. So, this could be 2 days, because we know she combined shit all together. Which, there's nothing wrong with that. So, did they go somewhere the day that it was raining, and somebody said something to her? Is somebody... Where's this Muslim stuff coming from? Because it seems like something particular happened. Oh my gosh, me too, Dr. Kiki. And I know I probably sound old school when I say that. Like, you know how our grandparents and our family would say, things just ain't made like they used to. Guys, think about it. When as a movie came out, I mean, those were some hard hitters back then. They were cheesy. Did you hear my belly? They were cheesy, but they were silly. Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Tommy Boy, like Dr. Kiki said. They were cheesy, but they were funny. Just good old silly films. I'm telling y'all. Little Nicky. Just all the Adam Sandler even the newer Adam Sandlers don't hit like the old ones do. Even, you know, even the newer ones are kind of, you know, they don't hit like the older ones. Exactly, Sam. Just the old school movies that they were just goofy, silly, but you knew. Exactly. Billy Madison. Waterboy, Billy Madison. I just quoted one of my friends earlier. I was like, she's like, I need me a good man. I was like, from the deep south. You know, little Nicky, where they're eating the ice cream cone. And she's like, where are you from, Nicky? He's like, the deep south. The deep south. Exactly, Charlene. Chris Farley, just your old, just exactly, Amber, just silly. Forrest Gump's a hard hitter. I mean, they were just silly, just goofy. Forrest Gump, you guys, was such an amazing, just to capture the different time periods and the plot of the story. All right, you guys, let me get this coffee, or we're going to make The Green Mile. That was another one. It's just, they were just, the Green Mile's plot was so Sling Blade. Exactly, just great movies. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Grandma's Boy. Exactly. All right, you guys, let me go. We're going to be here all night.
So yeah, just gonna go for a ride, maybe a walk if the rain eases up. YOLO. This is our lobby. Part of it, anyway. Back through there, there's a pool and a little gym. I'm waiting for Stella to go get the umbrella. It doesn't rain often in Kuwait. But when it does, it's usually in the winter. Otherwise, in the summer, there's sandstorms. The roads are flooded, big time. Flooding is pretty common whenever there's heavy rainfall here in Kuwait. Okay, now I'm gonna break the fast with a date or a tamar and some water. Bismillah. Our first bite. So thirsty. It's kind of raining pretty hard. It's not really the best weather to go for a nice walk. Wish I had a boat. That'd be cool. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ياسين Hello guys, assalamu alaikum. Gonna have some water and talk to you guys about a subject while I take off my makeup. Do you want to say hi for the people? Hi. Alright, so to remove my makeup, I'm using these Annabelle oil-free eye remover pads, which are great. Don't mind my squeaky chair. I'm fat, so in case you haven't noticed. All right, now I want to talk to you guys about Islam. I'm a revert. I took my Shahada last September. Alhamdulillah. Now, one thing I noticed since becoming a revert is the community can be very judgmental. I used to be Catholic, okay? And as a Catholic Christian, I literally never, ever had anyone, even like I was a public figure, right? I never had anyone, Christian or Catholic, preach to me about the rules of Catholicism and how I'm being a bad Christian or something like that. But now as a revert, I find that the community, the Muslim community online especially, can be very judgmental. I get all the time people coming for me like Islam police, like that's a siren. Anyway, things like the Haram police, you know, saying things like, I don't know, just commenting on like makeup. I see it happen to other people too, like, you know, your hijab is not fully covering or this and that. You shouldn't be saying this, you shouldn't be smoking shisha, you know, you should be eating with the left hand, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. So I just want to say, go easy on people. Like, not just that, like, let people observe their religion, worship how they want to, and like at their own pace. Like, a person who's reverted like a year and a half ago, even like a few years ago, is not the same as somebody who's born into it. Okay? It's not up to somebody to judge someone, because that's between them and Allah. It's not between me and other sisters and brothers. It's up to between me and Allah, okay? Because you know what? Yeah, I still have trouble with a lot of things. Music being one of them. You know, it's frowned upon to listen to music in Islam. Well, I'm struggling with that part of it. I'm struggling with a lot of things, makeup, stuff like that, you know, smoking shisha once in a while, things that are frowned upon. But that's between me and Allah. And the one thing you have to remember is what makes a Muslim, a kafir, is a non-believer, is somebody who doesn't pray at all, you know, or makes no effort. Even that is between that person and Allah. So a person who smokes shisha is still a Muslim in Allah's eyes. A person who wears makeup is still a Muslim. A person who drinks even is still a Muslim. I don't drink, but people who smoke weed still a Muslim. You know, maybe lost or off the path, but they're still Muslim. And you can't judge somebody's journey, you know, just by watching one of their videos. You don't know what they're struggling with. There's a lot of reverts who haven't even begun to wear the hijab yet. They need to do it when they're comfortable. The most important thing as a new Muslim or as a Muslim is to pray and repent. So I'm just tired of like being judged, you know. I'm not perfect, but I do believe in God, and you know, I love God. I sometimes struggle with certain aspects of the religion.
Oh, Badger.
And that I'm learning on my own. You know, I'm doing a lot of, like, I do research on it, read what it says in the Quran.
Okay, yo. Badger. Hold on. Guess who's with me? Okay, my bad, y'all. Had to get them situated. Okay, you're knocking over. Don't step on the mirror, Badger. You broke my last one. Hold on, y'all. She stepped on my last mirror I had. Okay, we've got a buddy. I kind of wondered if we would. Okay. Well. Come here, Badge. Let's get your eye burger badge. Hold on, y'all. Welcome, everybody. Okay, y'all. Hold on. Miss Thing just woke up. Let's get your cars. Yes, let's get your boogies. I know. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's let Miss Thing say hello and we'll get right back to it. Okay, y'all, hold on. I grabbed, I'm telling y'all, if you get one of those electric can whisks, it's the best money I've ever spent. I put some chai powder. I was like, it's too late for coffee. Went to the store. I'm out of milk, so I put coffee creamer with it. Okay, y'all, let's let Belle say hello. Hold on, y'all, this is hot. I just grabbed the first. Okay, y'all, I'm hot. Badger's, like, ready to jump all over me. Hold on, y'all, let's let her say hi. Hello, Belle. You got fuzz on your head, ma'am. Okay, come here. Oh, pumpkin. No, you can't have that. Look, Belle. Oh, goodness, what did I miss, yo? Belle, please tell me nobody was being bad. Hey, look, you wanted to say hi so bad. Look, hey, Bella. It's a new thing, Boseby. I almost said Badger. It's a new thing. Yeah, I was like, what? Yes, she is a public figure. Oh, okay, my bad, y'all. Welcome, everybody. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I was like, just grab a cup. Any cup will do. She just woke up, Sam, so she's like, she's very, like, she's snorty when she's excited. She's snorty, like, I'll pick her up and she's like, she's snorty when she gets mad. She's snorty when she's excited. Snorty is a vibe of hers. Dude, I'll pick her up, like, if somebody comes over and she'll be like, she'll do it when she gets mad. Yeah, so she's intrigued what's on the desk. Okay. Come on, Snorty Pop. Say, I'm a Snorty Pop. I'm a Snorty Pop. Say, I'm a Snorty Pop. All right, Snorty Pop. Can you lay on the floor like a good girl so we can continue? Oh, my goodness, Amber. I just, you know, again, I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't know why she doesn't buy a seatbelt extender. He is whizzing around in the rain. Just, I don't know, like I said, if they've gotten, hold on, you can't get under their bow. He is just, you can tell by the way, you know, he's doing like 50 in the rain, and they're just on a residential street. What are we in a hurry for? What, I don't think dude works. They've got no place to go. What is, hold on, y'all, this tank top I got on is sketchy. See, all this is what I mean. Like, everybody's like, just leave her chill, Kaya. She wants to get into stuff. Yes, thank you, Amber. Thank you. Hold on, y'all. So back to what Amber was saying. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna throw this over top. I didn't plan on getting hot, but sorry, y'all. It's dangerous. And thank you, Amber. I'm sorry. I was like, I need something to drink. My mouth is dry, and there ain't nothing worse than trying to talk with a dry mouth on here. It's dangerous. Why whistle around? Come on now. They got no place to go. You know, they were literally going to drive to go take a walk. Why are we such in a rush? And again, why not buy a seatbelt extender? It would work in a car. It would work in a plane. It would work on a train. Like, it doesn't make sense. Oh, you guys, she's not, look, she's like, picky up. Okay, can I get a drink right quick? Okay. So this is where things take a turn. So we got Foodie Poppins. Exactly, Steph. Was she, and again, this is only my opinion in my chats, was she holding the wheel? Why, was she holding the wheel? Why, why film that? Why film straight ahead? Nobody wants to see inside the car. We've already seen the car tour. You're showing us the same neighborhood you've showed us over and over. Why take that chance of hurting somebody, hurting an animal, and film that? What was the point of filming inside the car like that? It's fucking rain. We've all seen rain. This is the shit that she doesn't realize other YouTubers get scrutinized for. I really think that streaming or videoing in the car should, if you're the passenger, cool, run it. But no. We seen the other day when he clearly was filming her and they were driving. Again, was it the school? Why? What's the point? There's nothing that interesting. If you're the passenger, film out, great, run it. The driver should not be... You guys, this ain't gonna work. She's just too wound up. The driver should not be filming, period. If the car's in park, great, run it. All right, you guys, this isn't gonna work. I'm sorry. Hold on, badge. Ooh, doggy, that's good. We're back in the game, baby. That tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. Yow, I wasn't expecting that. I got English toffee. It's the Bridgerton English toffee creamer. And it's a product I reviewed. It's some chai powder. Oh my God, you guys, this is just... I'm going to need this triple-double chai tea for this. Oh, the candle. Shit, y'all, I forgot there was a candle. Okay, Belle, I'm sorry, y'all. Come here, Piglet. Oh, goodness. You are the cutest little thing. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're the cutest little thing. Okay, can we get back to it? Can you be good? I know, you're very sleepy. You just took a cat nap and I was worried. Okay. Yes, let's talk about that quickly. So, read what Neb said. Neb is being 100% serious. It is not a spook tactic. We got to follow the guidelines. Neb is being 100% serious. It's not a spook tactic. There are different lawsuits going on right now. Guys, please, again, just respect for the channel, respect for each other. You know, just be careful, because there are really still lawsuits going on out here. I want to hang out with y'all. I want to be able to spend time with y'all. So please just follow the guidelines. If we want to keep our channel, we're a small channel. I don't make much on here. We don't need the drama. But, just, you know. Okay, let's get into it. Yeah, code words, adult activities, substances, living. There are genuinely lawsuits with different platforms right now, and it's just, we've been getting waxed already. Basically just, yeah, we're banished already, damn right. Yeah, she is a curious little bee. So just code words, substances, adult, life. I mean, this just isn't with me, you know, this is with, oh no, she's good. She's good, Steph. No, she's okay. She just waking up. It's just hard to, have her on my lap. She's grown so much. But, anyways, y'all, so let's just kind of just be, we don't make $1 million on here, so I don't need to get in some kind of wild lawsuit that, you know, all right, let's do it to it. And, okay, so this is where it gets interesting. This is where, no bell. This is where it gets interesting. Okay. This is where I'm like, you have maybe opened up a can of worms. Yes, Avid, they're really cracking down. Now, I will say this. It's picky and choosy. It's picky and choosy. You know what, Sam? I seen that you guys, let's take a 2-minute pause for the cause. So, is anybody, I see Sam has, is anybody stayed up with the Cobra, King Cobra, and Naked and Laughing is Queen Cobra right now? She got into it with her family, literally, and was screaming at the top of her lungs. And a lot of people said that she's going to get kicked out. She's going to get kicked out. Well, guess what? She's back, like Helen Lever said, in Wyoming. I knew it was coming. I personally don't think she wanted to leave in the first place. Oh, Sam, if my family, even me being older, would have been like, get out of here. You haven't been paying attention? I think so too, Helen Lever. You guys, my family would have been like, what in the is wrong with you? Her dad came literally in the bathroom and was like, to say it nicely, he was like, zip it. He was like, zip, to say it nicely. So if y'all are interested in that, I'm highly interested in it. I followed the whole journey. I had so much going on. I was going to start covering it, and then she went home. But let me tell you this, and then we'll get right back to Foodie. you know, hell never, something is, I know a lot of people don't like, I know a lot of people don't like Cobra. Cobra, say this about Cobra. Cobra stays at home. He partakes in his alcohol. You know, you cannot compare him to Cyrax or anybody like that. I'm sorry. Him and Cyrax are two different entities. And that's the thing, Boza. I was so excited when she first got out there. Until I seen what, like, she's like, he's asleep and she's like, Joshy. Like, somebody like that she sucks the life out of you. I can't handle that. I can't handle somebody that's right now. You guys know I'm full of energy some days. Some days I'm more chill, but I can't handle somebody that's on go 24 hours. I mean, she was blocking people, doing this, that, like, that's his channel. That's his thing. Not to change the subject, Kasia, but I wanted to ask you, as a gamer, when can you use certain words or cuss, maybe jump scare in a game? Do you ever get nervous? Absolutely. I had her on my bumper. Well, she's still proclaiming she's on everybody's bumper. Here's the thing. Avid. Welcome, everybody. Music is on YouTube an absolute no-go. Like, if it's copyrighted, saying you're playing, you know, and it's like an actual song. Avid, I'm going to be honest with you. Exactly, Boza. I'm going to be honest with you, Avid. They're so plucky. They're so pick and choosy. They're so... There's things that I'm like, this video we were completely... I'm not saying this. There will be videos that I'm like, what did we do that video? And I'm like, we didn't do anything. And then there will be videos that all totally will wow out, will get a little out of hand, will get carried away, and they're fine. So, Avid, it's all a learning lesson. I really don't want, the guidelines, there are YouTube channels that go through them. That's the best I can tell you, because I'm still learning. I mean, they change yearly. So I don't want to steer you wrong. I could tell you one thing and you could do another thing. So what I do is I watch a little, I watch a lot of the channels that keep up on the newest, it'll be like 2022 community guidelines. That's kind of what I keep up on. And then you can always read terms of service, but man, it's long as shit. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, we're going to get back to it. I know we got off task, and I don't lick the desk, ma'am. So yeah, and like Neb says, they're always changing. I mean, so, like I said, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm making sure she's not licking the desk. Like I said, you could put out a video and you're like, I didn't do anything wrong. Why? The next video, you could completely wow out and be like, oh my gosh, that video is good, and then nothing will happen. So you really got to just kind of read up, and you got to, you know, like I said, there's videos out there. But yeah, it's kind of just, I'm not going to lie to you, the luck of the draw. Like I said, there's times we've wowed out and I'm like, oh, get ready, y'all. Thumbs up, get ready. You know, tonight we knocked it at the park. And then it'll be a simple, chill night, and it'll be like, eh. So you really don't know. And then us little guys seem to get hit harder than the big guys. I'm not going to lie to you. That's how I feel. You've got her on here that can, my God hates you all. You can't tell people that. And nothing. So it's the luck of the draw. I mean, I hate to say it. Okay, y'all, let's do it. I do apologize. I know we went real left field. No, Belly. No, no. Sorry. Exactly, Boza. That's the best advice. That's the best advice, Boza. You just never know. So, okay, we're going to move it just back a smidgen since I was grabbing my drink and getting her situated. Bat is just wanting anything at this point. Okay, we're going to go back a little ways. Actually, we're going to go back a ways. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's hit it at 7:36. So, this religion is been around for decades and decades and decades, even since any of us were born, and so forth and so forth and so forth. You cannot, a religion is set in stone. You cannot say, well, I'm going to do this, and people shouldn't expect me to do this. And just because I don't do this. See, she really thinks, like I said, I have friends that are celebrating Ramadan right now. I have all kinds, yes, centuries. That's what I meant to say. Thank you, Dr. Kiki. What she's not understanding is some of us do genuinely know a lot about the Arabic culture, the Muslim culture. With these things about praying the right way, these are procedures to bring you closer to Allah. This isn't just, put this foot here and bow down here and such forth. It's part of the spiritualness of it. And that's where she's missing the mark at. She's too busy singing Madonna. She's too busy making, CPAP rap songs. This is, again, I don't want to sit here and preach to you guys, but I do know a little bit about this culture and this religion. And, all this has been set in stone, like Dr. Kiki said, for centuries and centuries. It's not just put your hand here and look at this direction, because it all has a meaning to it. But yet you want to sit here and call people clowns when I genuinely do understand this. I have friends that run a business. They have somebody run the cash register, say, you know what, you run the register, I have to go pray, yada, yada. I mean, it's not just something that you can pluck and choose. Again, we went back to the video, and it's been over a year now. So I think we all kind of, well, let me speak for me. I think I pretty much have an idea of why, we reverted so quick. I think it was A for Salah. I think it was B for YouTube. I think it was C, content. I think she's been so wrapped up into Muslim this and using it to make money and clicks and views and hashtags to really put the effort in. And I think that's what some genuine Muslim people are starting to pick up when they see her channel, when she, got in the TikTok community, and they're catching on to this. Oh, you've got Muslim in the title. Oh, neat. Okay, I want to check your channel out. You've got Ramadan in the title. You've got hashtag this, hashtag that. And when these people find this, they're like, whoa, wait a minute. Foodie, nobody is saying that anybody's perfect. But when me neither, Steph, I seen that too. When she talked about I was Catholic and Christian, a public figure. At the villa, if I can recall, she always said she was atheist. Now that's her beliefs, like I said, neither here nor there. I'm not saying, but why pluck, anybody ever heard her talk about, being Catholic, Christian? I heard her and Pete's always talk about being atheist. I'm sorry, but I can't take anybody seriously when they were in Cuba talking about a Jesus burger. Jesus burger, a real live burger, she said was shaped as a Jesus burger. So it's not about being perfect. This is their religion. This isn't you can pluck and choose. You're a year into this now. Either take it seriously or don't. And that's nobody's business, see? But the problem is when you put it on again, not to repeat myself, hashtag this, Ramadan that, Muslim this, Muslim that, you're gaining people. And they're going to say, wait a minute, I've been in this culture either for years or all my life. What are you doing? And then you talk about women's clothes being too tight. What are you talking about? Your everything you wear is tight half the time, and I'm not saying that to be mean. The white outfit that you just had on with the blue in at the beginning of this video, it's too tight. The dress shirts that you wear are too tight. The leggings that you wear are tight. So how are you going to sit here and say, well, I caught myself judging other women? What are you talking about? This is why I say it's you're not making sense. I'm right here, pumpkin face. It's just like, wait till she starts bringing up all these points. I know, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. She's like, okay, let's get into it right now. And I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. I got hair. I picked the wrong shirt to throw on. But listen to the contradictory in this. I've got some notes we're going to go over here in a minute. And like I said, she does a live after this. And she's kind of like bringing it back. Like I was talking about the haters. No, you weren't. Muslim revert problems. You titled this. We've discussed this. You put Muslim community in your thumbnail. So don't walk it back. You wanted attention. Now you're getting attention. Exactly, Evan. It's like now she's getting the attention and she's like, oh, did I really want this? Well, yeah, obviously you did, because you put that in the title. You got Ramadan. You're putting all these keywords. You're searching out Muslim people. You still haven't learned this with YouTube. Exactly, Sam. Here's another thing. Any of us that have channels can't sit here, just like Bat. Bat's on here with me. People are going to talk about Bat, whether good, whether bad. That's the choice I make to show Bat. So just because you come on here and say, stop, don't talk about me. You can't do that. You are using this culture, this religion to make money. You don't see a problem with that. And now that the people are starting to come out and see this and see that you're not really taking it seriously, like a lot of us have said, oh, don't talk about me, guys, I'm struggling. I'm new at this, I'm struggling. And then here's my thing. Who is she to tell these people about their religion? Don't tell me. You're talking about the Muslim police, which I think that's childish to make a siren noise. That's another thing. You made a video before going, rare, rare. Dude, this is a religion. It's not a joke. We're not 5 making siren noises. This is a serious topic. This is people's whole life. This is something they stand for. This is something they believe in. This is something they live their whole life. They don't take this lightly. Unlike you. You're not getting that. This is a whole can of worms that people told you. Don't build your character around this. You're going to open up a can of worms if you don't take this seriously. Well, now look what's happening. Don't look at me, guys. That's not the way. What do you think? You were going to make this video and tell the genuine Muslim community to leave you alone? But yet you were going to hashtag this and hashtag that and put Ramadan? Sam, I'm not looking out for anybody. I'm sitting here hanging out with you guys. I don't care what Foodie Beauty does. I'm discussing what's going on. I'm telling it's what's happening. I'm not here to guide Foodie Beauty. If she wants to sit and listen, great, but I think we all figured out thus far that she doesn't give a shit. And that's kind of what it seems like, John. That's kind of what it seems like. It's kind of giving that when she's doing Madonna covers Ramadan. Madonna's always been a controversial figure, even in the US. All right, y'all, let's do it.
The same as somebody who's born into it. Okay.
Okay, let's my bad. Let's go back a little smidgen. Okay, let's hit in at 654. My bad. 654 is where we're hitting in at.
I see it happen to other people too. Like, you know, your hijab is not fully.
Hold on, this was on my list. My bad, y'all. 634, my bad.
Community, the Muslim community online especially, can be very judgmental. I get all the time people coming for me like Islam police, like, that's a siren.
That's a siren. I think we know. We're not 5. What? This is the shit. You're too busy trying to be funny and make siren noises instead of soaking in what these people are trying to tell you. That's a siren in case you guys... It's a siren in case you don't know. So in a video before this, she said every time somebody comes in, she's going to make a sound that they're the Muslim police. Right, Boza? We're not 5, Foodie. Step out of this mentality and think you're talking about, again, somebody's whole life, something they stand for. Whether they're new to it and they're taking it seriously, whether they were born into it, whether they've, been a Muslim for years. It's not a joke. But here we are making siren noises, and we're going to do that every time somebody comes in. Not funny. Not funny. This is where people like, dude, you're not getting it. This may be a joke to you, but it's not a joke to those.
Anyway, things like the Haram police, saying things like, I don't know, just commenting on like makeup. I see it happen to other people too, like, your hijab is not fully covering or this and that. You shouldn't be saying this. You shouldn't be smoking shisha. You should be eating with the left hand. You should be doing this. You should be doing that.
You should be eating with the left hand. Again, decades upon decades upon decades before any of us were even thought and dreamt of. You cannot pluck and choose what you want to follow. Some Muslims don't even wear a hijab. See how much you really genuinely... Who do you know, Sario? Who do you know that says they go to TikTok for their information? I think most Muslims go to a friend, a family member, the Quran per se, a mosque per se. It doesn't matter. This is the fucking thing here. You're not ever getting about anything. It doesn't matter what somebody else is doing. It doesn't matter what somebody else is doing on TikTok. It doesn't matter if another Muslim has makeup. It doesn't matter if they're smoking. The way they conduct themselves is not the way that you conduct yourself. They may get less static than you do. Exactly, Sasha. That's exactly it. She plucks out of no matter what she's into or who we're with, she plucks out what she wants to. It's like, you can't do that. There's so much, the Muslim culture is so deep, and we could be here all night. And that's not part of it. It's the person. Everybody has their own issues. But you can't ball that all in and say, well, somebody on TikTok, no. Everybody has their own things they're working on. So listen, she's gonna proclaim here that she sees a lot of Muslim sisters get static. Where? You're not out in the community. You're not at the mosque. You don't hang out with other women that are reverts. What are you where? Where are these other women getting static? On TikTok? We're talking about real life. Real life. I don't believe it. I think people are starting to come across your channel again because you use these hashtags, you use these titles, you use these thumbnails, and then they're like, wait a minute, what's this channel? She's sitting here cussing people out. She's sitting here telling people that her God doesn't like them. What? Exactly, yo. It's like, she doesn't understand that. And this is on my list. This is, totally apples and oranges, but I had this on my list. When she was with Natter, it was all his music, his food. When she was with BB, they had kind of like giraffes and like stuff like that around the living room. Like, learn the culture. It's not about music. It's not about food. Yes, that's part of it. But it's not just cassava and it's so much more to that. It's like, you don't have to be the person that you're with. You could have still been with Salah. Like I said, there's plenty of Muslims that do not wear the hijab. Tons. We've seen that restaurant she was at. Tons were in the background. We've seen people walk by the malls. You don't have to be with somebody. You don't have to be them. Be you. You couldn't, honest question, this is on my notes. Why did you revert? Why did you? Not, I did it for Salah. Not standing in the kitchen island with Pete's. You're going to wear the hijab, you're Muslim now. Everybody remember that comment? Yeah, I got that on the notes. She said she was going to wear hijab because she shaved her head. And she asked Pete's, oh, she's Muslim now. Why, Foodie Beauty, we know you watch, why did you revert? Honest question. Honest answer. Honest question. That's the only thing I can think of, John. Because I've... And like I said, you know, she's still going to be her. I get it. She's still, no matter what religion, what culture you immerse yourself in, you're still you. You're still going to have parts of your culture. But do I genuinely think she's taken any of this seriously? I don't. I wouldn't even have enough balls to come on here and come at a whole community that I know how serious people are about the Muslim religion. They do not play. My friends do not play when it comes to their religion. They don't. They don't. And they are nutrition. It's turning people off because they see that she's not into it.
So I just want to say, go easy on people. Like, not just that.
Okay, so time out. I didn't mean to pause that quick. I just want to say, go easy on people. So wait a minute. I thought there was no rare childish noise Muslim police. So why are you acting like the Muslim police? See, I found this very contradictive. So it's so, okay, so you don't tell me, but I'm going to tell you, don't tell. What? You don't tell me what to do in this religion. And I'm going to tell you what to do to leave everyone alone. What? It's sounding like you're trying to be the Muslim police. Sound like it? Look at that screenshot. I will say I'm glad you got some makeup wipes. Look at that screen pause, y'all. Holy.
Like, let people observe their religion, worship how they want to, and like at their own pace. Like, a person who's reverted like a year and a half ago, even like a few years ago, is not the same as somebody who's born into it. Okay? It's not up to somebody to judge someone, because that's between them and Allah. It's not between me and other sisters and brothers. It's up to between me and Allah, okay? Because you know what? Yeah, I still have trouble with a lot of things. Music being one of them. You know, it's frowned upon to listen to music in Islam. Well, I'm struggling with that part of it.
So if you're struggling with that part of it, then why come on and put up Madonna songs? Again, people are going to react to what you put out. Did you really think in your mind of all minds that putting up 2 Madonna songs, not only in general, but during Ramadan, was a good idea? That never crossed your mind. Again, I live in the U.S. I remember I live in the U.S. I know what a controversial figure Madonna was back in the 80s, 90s. She was very sexualized. She dressed very provocative. And it's, you know how I am. It's Madonna. She can do whatever, you know, she's a grown-ass woman. But even I know that. And that's what I feel like beautiful. It really, to me, feels like it's the end of the month. Let's stir up some bullshit. Let's stir up some drama. Let's get them last couple good days in. What I say the other day, In my opinion, welcome everybody. It's all about that golden dinar. It's not, it's all about the golden dinar.
I'm struggling with a lot of things, makeup, stuff like that, smoking shisha once in a while, things that are frowned upon. But that's between me and Allah. And the one thing you have to remember is what makes a Muslim a kafir, is a non-believer, is somebody who doesn't pray at all.
Okay, so here we go. So nobody's to tell you how things go, but you're gonna volunteer to tell the people how things go. So don't tell me how things go as a Muslim. Exactly, Nikki. But I'm going to tell you how things go. It's nobody. This is what you're not getting. It's all boils down to somebody's beliefs. I've seen scholars say, no, none of that. I've seen other people say, natural, it's from the earth. I've seen that controversial. I've seen music. Some people say, yes, certain music's okay. I've seen some people say absolutely no music. But you're going to tell us, well, this is what this is. So are you being the Muslim police?
Or makes no effort. Even that is between that person and Allah. So a person who smokes shisha is still a Muslim in Allah's eyes. A person who wears makeup is still a Muslim. A person who drinks even is still a Muslim. I don't drink, but people who smoke weed still a Muslim. Maybe lost or off the path, but they're still Muslim. And you can't judge somebody's journey, just by watching one of their videos. You don't know what they're struggling with. There's a lot of reverts who haven't even begun to wear the hijab yet. They need to do it when they're comfortable. The most important thing as a new Muslim or as a Muslim is to pray and repent. So I'm just tired of being judged, I'm not perfect, but I do believe in God, and I love God. I sometimes struggle with certain aspects of the religion, and that I'm learning on my own. I'm doing a lot of.
And here's the thing. I'm sure probably, I would say 80% of those that struggle don't put them smoking shisha on the internet, don't make money by eating copious amounts of food. They don't put all that on YouTube. And that's where you're not going to get it. 100%. Absolutely. You're too busy, in my opinion, showing, quote unquote, portraying what you're trying to do. If you're going to come on and make money, quote unquote, of your prayer time, and you showing reading the Quran, quote unquote, then people are going to talk about it. That's just how it goes. Welcome, everybody. Sorry, I thought Deep was coming in, but you've been here. That's just how it goes with anything. So I don't really know what this conversation is doing. if you keep hashtagging Muslim this, Ramadan that, revert this, you're going to gather that audience. Come on, y'all. Like I said, let's just be cool. Let's not fight. We're here to kick it. Let's just not. Come on. I don't want to block anybody. I want you guys to have your thoughts. I want you guys to have your opinion. It's silly. Everybody we can have different opinions. Don't stir the pot. I watch everything. Let's stay on topic.
Like, I do research on it, read what it says in the Quran, and that I'm learning on my own. You know, I'm doing a lot of, like, I do research on it, read what it says in the Quran.
I do research on it. This threw me off. This was on the notes. I do research on it. Research on what? It's pretty much set in stone. I don't think I would be going to TikTok. I don't think I would be going to Google. It's pretty much set in stone. To me, it sounds like me researching my notes. Hey, yo, I found a topic. Foodie, you're a year and some change into this. What's there to research? You have a husband that's grew up in this his whole life. You have the Quran. You said the other day you don't want to go in a mosque. You've burned all your bridges with those around him, it seems like. So now you have no friends because you've scared all his friends away. What are we researching? What's there to research? Research is like, oh, I found a new topic. Research to me is, hey, you guys, did you hear about this? I'm going to debunk it to see if it's true or not, or what's the scoop on it. Research. Research what? It's all out there.
But there's a lot of different things that I still struggle with, and I'm still learning on my own. And that's my journey. It's my right to do that. So, you know, before rushing here, the Islam police, I don't need your sirens, okay? I got this on my own. And this is addressing, like, fellow sisters or other reverts, like, you know, who just make, like, it's almost a deterrent to the religion from people being so judgmental in that community. You know, it's overwhelming. And so, I mean, I'm not even addressing my critics on YouTube are not even religious, most of them, or Muslim. And they come for me with the Islam police. I don't even care what they say. They look like clowns. They look like clowns judging a Muslim person when they know nothing about it. So
we look like clowns. Well, if we look like clowns, then you're the ringleader. If we look like clowns, then you're the ringleader. Because like I said, this ain't my first rodeo. This isn't the things that you're struggling with and talking about eating with your left hand. These are all staples that are the basics. These are the basics that are taught in elementary. So, exactly. And that's on my list too, Stephanie. So it was cool when she wanted their support to cut in the community when they were there, you know, to subscribe and beef up her channel. But when the shit got, let me not say, when shit hit the fan, I don't know what to tell you, Takot. I'll help you as much as I can. Sala, type in the comments. So what is Sala type? She has Islamophobic haters. No. Islam has nothing to do with trying to squeeze your way up and go sub for sub, or send a little super chat to kind of, hey, I'm here, support me, hint hint. That has nothing to do with Islam. Nothing at all. But we see she doesn't care about she just said the other day she doesn't really leave comments. She doesn't thumbs up. So she wasn't trying to, remember guys, I want to support, smaller communities, guys. Some of those people, guys, only had like 13 to 30 people in their chat, guys. I wanted them to get support, guys. That's all it was. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Boy, you went out, though, when the getting got... You ain't been around since. Just like Pete's. When anybody can be of your service, they're cool. When they're not of your service or they go against the grain, you're not my friend. You're not my supporter.
Are not even Muslim whatsoever. So, but the fellow sisters, like, who get judged, especially reverts, we get judged hard, right? Because, or like laughed at. I feel like we get ridiculed more from the Muslim community.
Where do you get laughed at with your fellow sisters? I'm sorry, this is what I was talking about before I went to the restroom. This is on the list. Boza. Where do you, bring me one example, where have you been laughed at with your quote-unquote fellow sisters? You have no friends. I'm not saying that to be mean. You have no Muslim revert friends. So give us a time and place where you and your Muslim sisters have been laughed at. Exactly, Boza B. They were nothing but kind to her. Neb. That's, yeah. Where's the fellow sisters? The fellow sisters that you could have had, you had a headache and didn't want to help clean up or serve the food. Your fellow sisters, you were saying that maybe his wife and him were doing illegal activities to try and make a couple bucks for rent. Your fellow sisters. So tell us again how you and your fellow sisters get laughed at. Chantal, you're sad fishing here. You're sad fishing. You're sad fishing. Let's go back. There's not, tell us where, I feel like me and my fellow sisters, we get laughed at and judged the hardest. Chantal, this is too much. This is where I'm saying it's scary. This is too much. It's the whole thing, everything lately. You just constantly have built, you were going where I was going, Dark. You have just made, I don't know if you believe this stuff, Sam, I tried to help her during the Joe Kane situation. She's too far gone, and she's got her eye on Sala and money, and that's what Chantal cares about. Chantal and food. That's pretty much what it boils down to, in my opinion. I think Chantal is so... I don't even know how to say this. I've thought this lately. Like, there's nothing... Like, does she believe all this? Does she believe all this? Like, it's like she just lies about simple little things, in my opinion. And just the reality is just like, this is not the end-all be-all YouTube. Now, do I consider you guys a big part of my life? Absolutely. But am I going to sit here and make up lies about, you know, me and my fellow friends are getting judged out here, you guys, and knowing damn well that we know she doesn't go anywhere or have any friends, and I'm not saying that to be mean, Muslim revert friends, like, it's all getting like, it's like, does she genuinely believe this stuff? It really makes you wonder. And I think one of you guys said it earlier. She's so focused on what people think that it's like, you're going to believe this. You are going to believe this. I think so, Eclipsed. I really do. I really do. That's what I said earlier. I don't think you were in here yet, Eclipsed, but I think so. I think she goes on there and uses the women and men that she finds on TikTok as her, and I understand that, Sam. Welcome, Polybug. And that's the thing, Sam. Like, I'm not overthinking this. I come on here, I say this is what I would do, this is this circumstance, and I move on. I don't expect her to... I've tried to give her advice in the past. I reached out to her with the Joe Kane thing. In my opinion, like I said, it's not that deep. Chantal cares about Chantal and food. And if you're not in that realm and you're not of a use to her at that time, she don't give a shit. How many YouTube friends have we seen her go through? She's not loyal, but yet she wants loyal from everybody else. You can't live life that way. Not everybody is like, I don't need nothing from you guys. I like to hang out with you guys. I like your opinions. We like to shoot the shit. But I'm not going to stay up all night and make video after video if you know, unalive stuff. Hold on, shit. Yeah, guys, code words, unalive. That's what I'm saying here. Like, she wants to prove, just like this. Who thinks here that her making this video to tell the Muslim people to leave her alone is going to work? Honest question. What did this video do? What did this video do? Does anybody think that somebody's going to find this video that's Muslim and say, okay, okay, okay? You can tell, you can tell anybody to stop, but are they going to stop? No. Exactly, Nikki. Exactly. No, beautiful. You're absolutely right. And I had to learn that myself. We discussed that. I had to say, you know, I can say I'm sorry 50 times. I can, you know, but at the end of the day, I had to say, you know, Either people are going to be here, they're not. Either they're going to give me a chance and they're not, or they are. And that's the thing, beautiful. And that's, you know, I had to figure that out. So I totally get that. And that's it's exactly like you said, beautiful. You have to move on and say, hey, these are people's opinions of me. It is, but are they going to stop talking? No. Like, I don't know what she thought that this was going to stop people from talking. If anything, this title, or I mean, this thing might have pissed them off more in the thumbnail. So we don't want to be judged, but then we're going to tell other people, well, this is how. No. I just, it's like, you wonder, like I said, like, she's been on YouTube for so long, and she still doesn't get it yet. Of course, you know, people are, like I said, it could be Beatrice. It could be my earrings. It could be whatever. People are going to give their opinions, good or bad. And this is a long road that she just can't figure that out. She just can't figure it out. And if you hashtag this or that and you search for that audience, if I search for certain audiences, hashtag this or use certain titles, you're pulling that audience to you. Well, my weight, don't talk about my weight. Weight loss journey, losing 200 pounds. Weight loss my way. TG, I have not yet. I'm saving it for this week. Yeah, I went to crack it open tonight. I was like, no, I don't need 2 in a row. If you look for certain things and you hashtag this, it's going to put that in the algorithm. So if you hashtag health journey, but then 2 days later you say, it's none of your business about my health, you're searching out these people. Just like people said, why are you, if you're not serious about diabetes and it's a joke to you, why are you putting hashtag diabetes?
Sisters, like, who get judged, especially reverts, we get judged hard, right? Because, or like laughed at. I feel like we get ridiculed more from the Muslim community, especially online. And I've gotten some of that criticism, and I've seen a lot of it too. And I myself have been judgmental sometimes, like when I see somebody wearing tight clothing and I'm thinking, that's not how it's supposed to be. But then I catch myself and I think, I don't like being judged. That's not my journey. I'm not the one to judge. I'm not God. I'm not Allah. That's between him and all the other Muslims. You know, that's up to them. So, one to judge. I'm not God. I'm not Allah. Sometimes, like when I see somebody wearing tight clothing and I'm thinking, that's not how it's supposed to be. But then I.
Are you dead ass serious? Are you dead ass serious? I think we talked about this in the beginning. She said, I judge people at first wearing tight clothing, but then I catch myself. I'm not trying to be mean, but 95% of the stuff you wear is tight. And again, I'm not trying to be mean, but what would make you think that when your own garments are tight? Is it like I mean, I'm going to be honest. Is it like a jealous thing because theirs are more form-fitting? Or exactly, Deep, like, where would your mind go to that? When you pluck and pick all these things at the religion, that's, Nikki T, that's kind of where I thought, is it about because there's your kind of form-fitting? What would make another woman be like, her clothes are too tight? Now, I've had people say that about me with the tank tops I wear, that, you know, these ones that are more square and come down further. That's why I put this on. One day somebody said, you know, your bra's showing as a woman. I don't want to see it. And I thought, you know what? Sorry. I just kind of threw this on and wasn't thinking about it. It wasn't to like, would you look at it? So you see, I threw a shirt on. I don't want to offend anybody. I just never really thought it, you know, in the summer it's hot in here. But I would never be like, you need to put a shirt on right now. God doggone it, yo, we get on a roll and this tripod's like, no ma'am. Yo, I gotta stand up for 1 second. I literally, Bat is right behind me, and I'm like sitting on the edge of the seat.
Judge myself, and I think I don't like being judged. That's not my journey. I'm not the one to judge. I'm not God. I'm not Allah. That's between him and all the other Muslims. You know, that's up to them. So people also have different ways of interpreting a religion, you know. So me, I just mostly am continuing to read the Quran and learning a lot that way about the religion. And I realized maybe I should have done that a lot before actually taking the Shahada. But for me, it was like...
This is probably the smartest thing that she said. She said, people have different ways. You know where I'm going, Bosa. People have different ways of interpreting the religion. Maybe I should have read the Quran first before I took the Shahada. No, not really. About the religion. It's pretty set in stone. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty, again, centuries upon centuries. All my Muslim friends pretty much do all the same things. Guys pray a certain way, women pray a certain way, there's prayer time, so forth and so forth. It's pretty much set in stone. So even me as an old Englisher, there's no real different way to interpret it. Honest question. Do you guys think that? I honestly think it's pretty much set in stone. Now, again, like I said, there are different ways that people, you know, but the Chibis, some scholars say yes, some say no, the music. But as far as pretty much the guidelines, they're pretty much set in stone. Gypsy, she's just... she's taken over. Yeah, she's taken over. Sam, I'm not... Sam just don't know how to take me sometimes. Okay, let's be... There's no... I'm not here to tell anybody how to do anything. Except for this dog. It's a religion, like I just said, it's set in stone. I'm not here to... If what I'm saying is... No, Sam, I'm answering your question. If somebody's going to come on here, and they're going to, again, hashtag this, hashtag that, and they're going to search out Muslim folks, they're going to put revert this, they're going to put revert that. It's kind of set in stone how things go. So it's not for me to point and pick out. But if somebody's going to come on here and make money and hashtag this and title this, They are, Sam. That's why she's getting pissed. That's why she titled in the Muslim community. Now she walks it back in her life. She is starting to pick up traction. she is starting to pick up traction. And people are saying, well, wait a minute. You got to practice what you preach. That's why she made this. It's nothing for me to sit here and judge at the end of the day. I didn't take the Shahada. I don't come on here and say, I'm going to hashtag and fish for a Muslim audience, revert this, Ramadan that, and then get on here. And when I start picking up that traction, and then be like, oh, huh, silly me. Why are these people judging me? Oh. Whew. I don't know where I'm picking up this Muslim traction. You hashtag stuff you're plucking for a certain audience.
They ask you basically, like before reverting, do you believe in that there's one God? Yes, I can take that off. I do. Do you believe that Muhammad, peace be upon him, is his messenger and slave? And I do, because personally for me, and this is just my belief, everyone has their own, and you can believe what you want. I believe in the Islam, the Muslim. I believe in I believe the Muslim belief that Jesus was a prophet and he did perform miracles. Given to him by God. But I don't believe that God has a son or had a son. And I don't believe that Jesus was God. So that to me, those two things meant that I could take the Shahada. But beyond that, there's a lot to learn about it, and that's what I'm doing.
You know what I believe? You know what I believe? I believe that whole conversation is quite a can of worms to open up on here. And I believe that it's not really a topic for YouTube. That's what I believe. I believe, again, the old saying, what do we try to steer clear away from on here? Guys, no animals, guys. No animal names. I believe that the old saying, religion, politics, it's not really, you want to sit with your good friend and drink coffee in person. Okay. You want to shoot the BS with your good friend on the phone? Okay. But I believe when you feel like you have a dog hair on your nose, I believe you're getting into topics that are very serious values to people's life. And I really don't believe that these are really topics for for YouTube and for money. Because who am I to say, I believe that Jesus had a son and so forth and so, okay, Chantal, great. That's your beliefs. Nobody's telling you what to believe. But when you come on here and you say that, and you tell your beliefs, get ready, because others are going to tell you their beliefs. You see how that works? And it's a very serious topic. You're talking about somebody's faith and their beliefs. And some people, that could be their whole life. So when you still haven't learned this yet, welcome, Net Detective. Exactly, Net Detective. People take this stuff very seriously, Chantal. And when you tell your beliefs, again, not to keep saying that, they're going to tell you theirs. And some people can agree to disagree, and some people can't. And that's when you get angry, is when they don't believe what you believe, and then you can't have an easy, good debate, and then it turns into, well, you don't tell me now. But I can just tell you what I believe, but don't you tell me what you believe isn't right. That's with anything on YouTube. That's been a real rough road with YouTube. Because again, you're coming out telling your beliefs, not to keep saying that. Well, guess what's going to happen? If you tell your beliefs and your opinion, so are others. And exactly, Lemon. That's where it gets serious. That's where it gets shifty. Because she can't agree to disagree. She'll say that. But you seen Yo Mama the other day, for an example. He went against that grain. You ready? I got receipts for you. You gonna apologize, Yo Mama? She just couldn't leave it as he's got his opinion, she's got hers. Cool, we're good. You got your opinion, you're not gonna change mine. I got my opinion, you're not gonna change mine. But you see, she can't rock with that. You see, she can't rock with that. It's all or nothing.
After the fact. So, I'm just saying, Muslim community, just think about that with reverts, how it can be overwhelming. And, we have a right to our own journey, our own beliefs. We don't owe anything to anybody. We have the right to believe what we want, worship how we want, show it how we want. And if you're doing something that you think is better than another Muslim, good for you. I would say just keep that to yourself, and that's between you and Allah. And
keep it to yourself. Did I hear that correctly? Keep it to yourself. I'm going to publicize my journey, and I'm going to make money off telling you how I practice, what I think, literally showing me praying, literally showing me holding a Quran. But you keep yours to yourself. Chantal, you're not getting it. This isn't some recipe. This isn't some makeup tutorial. This is some people's whole life. This isn't, I'm going to follow what I want out of this religion. I'm going to follow what I want out of this culture. And I'm from Canada, so therefore, that's how it's going to go. I can pluck and choose what I want. And don't tell me how. This is people's whole life. Exactly, beautiful. Well, and tell us how strongly you feel, Chantal. Tell us how strongly you feel. So I'm gonna come on here and monetize your religion that you take seriously. And I'm gonna show my following how I do it, not how it's genuinely done, But you be quiet now. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. I don't think she understands how... That's what makes me realize that she doesn't go to a mosque, even though, you know, she admitted it, but I think we pretty much had an idea anyways. If... I'm going to tell you right now, and this is my opinion. Salah filming in that mosque and sneaking that camera in there that one day, that is so wrong and so foul. And if people would have seen him filming, they probably would have flipped script. And I'm pretty sure that video's gone. I'm pretty sure that's gone. I'm pretty sure they took that down. What would make you think to sneak and film somebody's moment of prayer? Boza, absolutely. I can't believe Salah even... I wonder if he knows she put this up. Oh, Avid, that was foul. Absolutely, Fran. Guys, use like the money sign or something. I think so too, beautiful. Because let's say this... Okay. Say Salah's taking it seriously. Let's put this into perspective. Say this was your newly reverted wife. And you took your religion seriously. Would you let your wife put this up? And again, if they're married, if they're not, I'm just saying perspective. Oh, absolutely, Sam. Honest question, though. Whether they are married, whether or not, honest question. Would you think? I would say no. If this was my wife, I would probably say, I think you should really rethink this video. My religion, they take it very seriously. People take this very seriously. It's their whole life. Some people, I don't think you should put this out. I would have probably said, honey, I think you should hit the drawing books back with this one. That's how I feel, John. That is, you nailed it to the nail. Can you imagine? I feel like just... It's like, how can you... It just... I would have never put this up. Well, that too, Steph. That too, Steph. I have to agree with you there. I agree with you too, Robin. The whole... It's... The whole situation is... She's right here, Sam. She's asleep. Yeah, she's asleep. Yeah, she's asleep. She's got me on the edge of the chair.
You know, it's not like I'm doing anything super immoral or bad. And yeah, it's Islam is about a relationship between you and Allah. That's it. Not about, you know, judging other Muslims, you know. So yeah, that's just my thought on the whole community, how it can be a bit judgmental sometimes compared to what I'm used to. And there's some rules that I have a hard time with, I have to say. I know they're in place for our own good. So, you know, alhamdulillah. So, you know, inshallah, someday I will get it. But there's some things that I still struggle with. And
Wow.
I think...
In someday I'll get it. In someday. Foodie, do you hear yourself? In someday I'll get it. It's just like the way she says it is just not... you know, guys, I've really been working on it, which we see. And then someday I'll get it. I don't think you'll get it. I don't think you're getting it right now. I don't either, Fran. I don't think she'll get it. And I don't think she's getting this. I don't think she's getting that this whole video is just some things you might want to keep to yourself. It's not, again, it's exactly nutrition. Just someday I'll get it. This is a whole culture. It's a whole religion. You know, someday. I just moved to the heart of it all, but I'm just a Canadian girl. What the hell? You know, someday. I mean, just like you guys, just look how nonchalant, just...
Alhamdulillah. So, you know, inshallah, someday I will get it.
Look at the eye movement. Look at, there's no confidence. That, to me, if you look at me and you say, well, when you not look at me, yeah, I'll get it. You can't even look eye to eye and say, I'm going to try, and I'm going to work on it, and I'm going to try to get it. A little eye contact goes a long way. A little eye contact goes a long way. Nah. I'll get it. Chantal, there's a lot to get. And it's just going by you. And it ain't, well, it is about this and a lot. You're just, I don't know, man. I don't even know.
Part-time, I have to say. I know they're in place for our own good. So, you know, alhamdulillah. So, you know, inshallah, someday I will get it. But there's some things that I still struggle with. And I think, you know, allow that patience, you know, just like Allah's patient with us as we're learning. So, anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to say. Just talk about a religion. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Well, yo, what an interesting road. So, here's a fantastic comment. Here is a fantastic comment. The people are getting it. This is fantastic. This is great. Islam is all about the laws and regulations. It's 101 Islam. You don't just do whatever you want. You chose a high demand religion and expect exceptions. Is it illegal to use turn signals in Kuwait? Is littering common? That's why religion... I'm not going to read that. There's a pool in your lobby. You should go in it. Laughing face laughing. it's just a whole bunch of love you. You don't have to fast if you have diabetes. And then there's a couple, you know, real comments like you can't just pluck and choose and sample what you want to pick. Okay, so I'm not going to lie to you. Let's watch literally 2 minutes of chitty chat time. It's 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 38 seconds. We're literally going to watch 2 minutes. It is a popcorn. I mean, it's not even about religion. It's about manners. It's about respect. You seen I tried to eat them crackers and carrots the other night. I was trying to be as quiet as I could. Like, why be all up in the camera? Just so in this, she kind of tries to, I watched a little bit of this. In this, she kind of tries to run it back a little bit, that it was kind of for the haters, the whole talk. Let's watch a second of this. It's really, so she says, it's not about right now. It's about the afterlife, okay? It's about the afterlife is what really it boils down to. So, but other people wear makeup and other people do different stuff. And I'm assuming the TikTok. Chantal, I don't think that's what getting into whatever you believe in, the pearly gates, or I don't think it really boils down to those factors. I don't think it really boils down to if your nose has been pierced, your eyebrow, what kind of makeup, do you wear red lipstick, do you not? I don't think it boils down. So let's watch 2 minutes of this. Bat is like, I am literally on the edge of the seat, and I don't know, man. This is just a lot. I really... So she's hot. They tell her, turn off the fan. It's too loud. Put the fan somewhere else. The popcorn. She likes plane crash videos. I don't know what the fucking fascination is with that. That too, Fran. At the end of the video, her eyes were really red. Who, me, Robin? Oh, you talking about Foodie? I was like, what? No. You talking about Foodie, Robin? I was like, not me. Nope. Oh, I was going to say, I'm like, what? Not me. I used to have a lot of fupa balls, but not that much. I was like, wait a minute. Right, Bosa? I'm like, hold up, hold up. Yeah, exactly, Robin, but she's worried about robbing the women in tight clothes now. But again, you know, she's got to catch herself. Yeah, Robin. I was like, wait a minute. Me too, beautiful. I was like, whoa, wait. We got to squash this rumor right here. That's not something nope. Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. That's a rumor. We gotta cut that right now. Okay, so let's skip the hi so-and-so, bye so-and-so, hi, how you doing? Let's skip, hold on. Let's hit in at 1850. 1850.
Honestly, not really. I don't know. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean, yeah. What was blurred in the background of the Doma video? Just something that had some personal information on it, that's why. I knew you would be curious about it. I need an assistant.
Okay, we hit in an interesting spot. Check this out. We hit in an interesting spot, okay? So in the Doma video, okay, the grape leaves, there was a patch blurred. And it looked to me, now this, it's petty, but it's weird, okay? Catch what I'm throwing here. Again, this is only my opinion, my chats. These are not facts. So in the grape leaves video, it looked like one of those perfume Febreze type bottle situations. It looked like a yellow spray. I'm like, why would that be blurred? Did they start a new type? Did they change the name? Was it Dr. Kiki? I thought so. Did they change the name since it had so much static? I'm like, wait a minute. What would be the point of blurring out a perfume type deal situation? That's what I wonder, Dr. Kiki. It's like, I don't know. I'm like, why would you blur out a perfume or a cologne? So that was a little fishy, I thought. So this is where they're asking her, why did you... And she just said it had some personal information. Exactly, Robin.
No, I'm not good at like delegating things out. So many Muslims listen to mainstream music. I know, yeah. I don't really like... I do listen to music, but it's usually like happier music. It's not like, you know, I don't know. I have a hard time giving it up, but I'm not going to be perfect, like, you know, and especially not right away. My eyes are watering from the fan. And from being tired. They're always watering. If it's not from makeup, it's from the fan, the AC, the cat, or being tired.
I'm sorry, but if your eyes are... Do you ever... Now, once in a while, I'll get something in my eye, but if your eyes are watering that much from whatever eye makeup you're wearing, in my opinion, one of two things. Either it's expired or you're allergic to it. One of the two things. One of the two things. Exactly, but something is... Either you're allergic to the makeup brand you're using, or it's no good. Now, like I said, shit happens. Everybody gets something in their eye. Yeah, she's allergic to cats, Robin. Yeah, she's allergic to cats. Something deep. Something, Boza, because you guys, I mean, don't get me wrong, like I said, shit happens. A piece, you know, of eyelash, a little particle mascara, you could rub it the wrong way. I'm not saying shit happens. But her eyes are constantly... Wait a minute, she don't even have makeup on. I just seen that. Nope, Robin, nope. She got rid of these when she hold on, y'all. She said in her husband video, I got rid of my cats for you. So she just took her makeup off in the first video. She doesn't even... Well, she's got some residue, but... So what makeup? What makeup, Foodie? I mean, you got a little bit of residue, but... Yeah, she's got some residue, but...
No, Shelly.
Let's hit this. Is this a 1.25? Oh my goodness.
That's awesome, Ghost. I didn't know you were that dedicated. The blue are chat moderators, yes. Yes! That's right. Yeah. So, I mean, you know. But then, I don't know, I guess it's like, I don't know, like, what they mean by that. Like, if it leads to certain behaviors, I don't know. But
I don't know what they mean by that, if it leads to certain behaviors. Anybody want to take the wheel? We've talked about this. I've talked about this. We literally have talked about this. It's been a while. She doesn't know what they mean by that. The kinds of music. Chantal, could talk about substance use, women, engaging in sexual activities. What do you mean? Music that I'll roll it back, Neb. I'll roll it back. She doesn't understand what they mean by that. Well, if I was so passionate about music, and I was coming on here singing, but obviously she doesn't know. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being serious. Obviously she doesn't. And again, I'm being serious. She does not obviously know what they mean by that. Hold on. Let's go back a smidge.
my eyes are watering from the fan. And from being tired. They're always watering. If it's not from makeup, it's from the fan, the AC, the cat, or being tired. No, Shelly. That's awesome, Ghostface. I didn't know you were that dedicated. The blue are chat moderators, yes. Yes! That's right. Yeah. So, I mean, you know. But then, I don't know, I guess it's like, I don't know, like, what they mean by that. Like, if it leads to certain behaviors, I don't know. But, yeah, it should be all good. I'm fine, I'm happy. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I don't have to answer to anybody, you know? So, I'm just gonna live my life, and I couldn't live without heavy metal. Yeah, I mean, I used to really love, like, some heavy metal. I don't like screaming metal. Oh. Not at all. Look at how tired I am, oh my gosh.
This I don't get. We're 21 minutes in. 20 minutes in. Excuse me, 21:16. This is 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 37 seconds. Now, I'm getting tired. We've been on here for a minute. Can you imagine me being like, I'm tired. It could be for me being tired. Well, maybe if you wouldn't have just came on here and murked a whole bowl of popcorn off rip with butter and Parmesan and this, that, and the other, yeah, your popcorn's kicking in. It's time to go night-night. I don't think she just, like, didn't cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Exactly, beautiful. Nobody wants to... Exactly. Yep. I don't know, beautiful. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna do what I want, and like I always have. And nobody's the Muslim police. They're not gonna tell me what to do. All right, I'm tired. I'm beat. Nikki, I I've been watching Cobra and Naked and Laughing, Queen Cobra. I don't know what's going on with all that. I have a lot going on in my life, so I don't even know I try to not, like, if I don't know what's all in going on with the topic, I try not to just be like, bleh. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be like, well, this person's right, and I have no clue what I'm talking about. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I have a lot brewing right now, unfortunately. So, I'm not going to lie. I am interested in the Cobes and the Naked and Laughing. Yeah, exactly, Lemon. Exactly. It's my way. Alright, y'all. I'm tired. I'm hanging. Look, I am literally, like, on the edge of the chair. I am hanging off the seat. I know I am, like, literally, like, my eyes are getting heavy. Yeah, and no disrespect, Nikki. It's not that I'm not interested. I just have a lot brewing. And, if I don't know the backstory on stuff, it's hard. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be like, oh, yeah. You know what I mean? But, I am interested. Man, y'all, I cannot believe. I don't think she wanted to go home in the first place, naked and laughing. Man, y'all, I cannot. Well, I can believe she's back after the fight with her parents the other day. If you guys don't know, Naked and Laughing is Queen Cobra now, which I think that's kind of like, even if you're kicking it with someone, like, did she ask him if she could pick that name? Like, of course you don't have to ask anybody, but do you know what I mean? Like, does anybody kind of feel that way? Like, say they stop hanging out. Like, nobody, of course, has to ask anybody to pick a name. But I just thought that was kind of weird. Like, I'm gonna change my name to Queen Cobra. What if y'all stop hanging out? Are you good, American Girl? I just think it's weird to, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. I'm like, you changed your name. Okay, y'all, let me stand up for a second. Oh, y'all, I am, like, hanging on the edge of this chair, literally. Oh, goodness. Look, y'all, hold on. Not a care in the world, baby. Not a care in the world. Okay, hold on, y'all. How do I get back? How do we get back? Oh, goodness. How do we get back? Thank you, Robin. Thank you. Okay, y'all. My eyes are like, ever since I did that blinking sleepy thing, I'm like, All right, you guys. How the hell do we get back? Oh, that ain't it. Goodness gracious. You think I'm gonna figure this out? Oh, no. Where's normal at? Y'all hear my stomach? That was my stomach. Y'all, that is... Yikes. All right, you guys, shit the bed. I don't know how to look. Documentary. Dun dun dun. I'm so silly. You see, I'm like, ooh, buttons. Buttons. All right, I love you guys. I guess what's SEPTA? SEPTA. SEPTA. All right, I love you guys. Have a great night. Great day. If it's Nikki's time and everybody else's, I will get on that email. It's late night. I'm going to lay it down, wipe this off, but I will work on that tomorrow if you catch the drift of detectiveness. And I will see what we can do. So, I love you guys. Have a great day, great night. Get some rest for those at night because your girl is tired. And yeah, I don't know what SEPTA means. Let's do silver screen for, oh, haunt. Night-night. Oh, God, that's hideous. I love you guys. You see how tech savvy I am. I'm like, ooh, buttons. I love you guys. Yeah, that was right, Nikki. I'm like, no, that was haunting. Yes, it was. Have a great day, guys. Great night. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much in the background. And thank you guys for the replay. I'm tired and silly. Love you guys. Yeah, it was haunting. Good night, guys. Bye.